and live. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury, and you are live on the ArchieLuxury live stream program. How are you guys today? Guys, very exciting win for the Serbs. That's right, the Dokovic. He's won, and Bear is very happy. Good on you, Bear. Good on you, Bear. Very happy for the Bear. And I gotta tell you, we're here. This is Sunday night in America. It's Monday in Australia. And I've got to tell you, it's always a great program, always a great day when I can wake up and present to the punters. I'm thinking, just tell you a couple things. I'm thinking about doing a weekly car show. Well, I'm gonna get this baby off the ground soon. What else is happening in the world of wrist watches? That is a very good question. What is happening and what is happening today? We did a great show yesterday. It was fun and exciting, but I got to tell you, sometimes, the market does depress. And it's funny, I realized something. I like to buy the non-hype. I'm a non-hype collector. I like the watches that I liked from years ago because I'm 50 this year. So what I like is different to what the youngins like. You see, this is the reality that it is, guys. Reality. Let's get those super chats. Let's get those super chats happening. It's a bit cold. I'm putting on my truffle socks because I gotta, it's freezing today. It's 10 degrees. Can you believe that? I'm in Australia. 10 degrees. What's that in Fahrenheit for you Americans? 10 degrees Celsius. It's 50. It's 50 Fahrenheit. 50 Fahrenheit. And it got me thinking, guys, what do I want? What do I want in my wristwatch world? And I got to tell you something. I got a Breguet coming. I got to sell the 5513 first. You know what? I'm actually pretty damn content. I got a good collection for Pateks, a beautiful selection of steel stunners. Steel stunners. Yeah, I will just see how she goes. We'll just see how she go. I'm pretty happy there. You know what I really miss? This is so stupid of me to say this. I miss my Tudor Black Bay Burgundy. And I probably won't buy one back because I lost money. Don't like losing money, but that's the reality. Ah, the Hunger Buster, the photo. I went over to see a friend of mine's place. I went over a friend, and he got all his watches out to show me. And the watch I loved most. Hello, Boris.
Yo, Archie, how's it going?
I got to tell you, I don't understand why they've booted him out. He
They
gave
booted me out because I lied to the country, I broke laws, I also,
when the prime
well,
minister does it, it's not illegal. I think
that's what Tricky Dicky said, yes.
I got to be honest with you there. So what? You know what? So what? So fucking what?
I
I
agree with
can't
you
see how.
entirely, but I
I
got
mean,
thrown under the
seriously,
bus.
you look at who else you're going to have? David Cameron. Look at David Cameron. David Cameron didn't get his own way on the fucking Brexit, so well, you don't resign.
There are
You just say,
plenty
okay,
people who want to.
okay, it wasn't my decision to leave Brexit, but you know what? The people have spoken. I'm going to do the best job I can. You keep moving forward. You had Theresa May.
Oh, she was a bit of a bumbling cow anyway.
Bondage and discipline. Thank you, Jesus. Bondage. Thank you. I am really struggling at the moment, and I really do appreciate all your support. I really, really do. $5. The new Breitling Super Ocean versus the Tudor Black Bay. I got to tell you honestly, if I had a choice between the two, the Breitling Super Ocean is actually a bit more expensive, I think, isn't it? Not much more expensive.
No, they do cost more than the Tudor Black Bays.
And the Tudor has the in-house movement. But I got to be honest with you, if I had a choice, I'd actually go for Tudor Breitling Super Ocean. Breitling Super Ocean. I love it. I love the one you've got with the black dial, the white, the snowflake hands. I think it's absolutely gorgeous watch to wear. I think it's beautiful. I really, really do. Perfect beater, if there's
Well, I
such a
hear the
thing.
Black Bay Pro's quite a good timepiece.
I don't understand why Boris has left, really. What did he do wrong? He gave some stability. He was in recent times, he survived the longest.
I got thrown under the bus by the very people I promoted to power.
I know. He did. Timely behavior, $3. New jumper fund. Look, this jumper I've had since 96.
I mean, what's
And
wrong with being a little bit corrupt and lying to the country and breaking
well, you
laws?
know
What's
what?
the
I don't know. What did he lie? Somebody's birthday party is a urgent cabinet COVID meeting. You know what I mean?
I
Just gotta.
also covered the asses of ministers who broke the ministerial code, who were
Yeah, but you know
bullies.
what? I think seriously, I think it's sad when look, everyone makes mistakes. I think it's so sad when they become so big that they can't. What are you going to do? You're going to change every 5 minutes? That's ridiculous. That's not stability. Look at Italy. Some of these
Look,
countries had leaders
name me
change like under.
one
That's not.
country that has a person of integrity. Nowhere has
I
some.
honestly like Boris. Honestly, I liked Boris.
I agree with you entirely.
Timely behavior, new jumper fund. Look, I got to tell you, this jumper here. I hate shopping for clothes. Okay, I don't like shopping for clothes. Grendel, 62, $2. No flag or Tudor Ranger. Let's get Timmy on. Timmy, how are you, Timmy? Thank you for the boost. We need the boost, and
We
we
love the boost.
got
Hello,
Doc on
Tim,
this.
you social justice warrior leftist.
We love the social less leftist boost.
Tudor North Flag or Tudor Ranger? I'd probably go Ranger. Ranger.
You know what? I
Ranger,
think
Ranger.
North Flag is not very progressive. It sounds too close to the North Korea. I'm pro South Korea. What happened to the South Flag? Why isn't there no South Flag?
And I think the yellow looks a bit tacky, personally.
Oh, it looks a
I
little
like-
bit aged loom, like fine aged meat. What do you think? The roommate.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna have quick lunch or dinner. And
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna be back.
okay. Please.
Who else is on the
Just leave the
stream,
camera
Archie?
on. Just turn the mic off.
Oh.
Just leave the camera on. We like to see you eat because
Okay.
we're so desperate for
Archie,
content. At the
Archie,
moment.
who else is on the stream?
We got Doc.
Doc.
BBW.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Doc,
Hello, Doctor.
I got to tell you this seriously.
You feel pretty chipper considering you just had to resign.
Well, that means I can now get a job sitting on various consultancy board of directors and getting paid shed loads for after dinner speeches. So I think I'm free at last.
Ah,
He's been
what-
leader since 2019, right?
And I was mayor of London before that, so I will be invited to all kinds
Exactly.
of dinners to give speeches, and I'll probably make about $80,000 to $100,000 or pounds a pop.
Damn.
He replaced Theresa May, right?
Yes.
That's right.
And he's I got to be totally honest with you. The other controversy with Boris Johnson
the hair,
has been with the
hair.
obviously that the Conservatives have always had sex scandals. Wasn't there that
This is an
matter?
interesting sex scandal, though. He had a sex scandal, and he didn't even have a chance to have sex during the scandal.
Yes.
But I ended up she ended up becoming my partner anyway, so what's the harm?
Exactly.
I even
Wouldn't
had
you say
the
that's
odd
the worst kind of
bastard
sex
child.
scandal?
Why did
I
he
even
have to
had the
resign? Why did you resign?
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
was
get it.
forced to because I was thrown under the bus by the very people that I brought to positions of power.
Was
So
it the Sovereign bus? Was it the double-decker bus or a regular bus?
it was a double-decker bus, yes. The old diesel-guzzling Route Master buses. None
Hey,
of this
let's-
electric
No,
crap.
because remember Boris was famous for the Boris bus. You know the Boris,
Boris
bus,
bus.
the EV buses. As
Oh,
Mayor of
really?
London.
What?
Now we've got a couple fantastic super chats in. It's great to
Let's
see
just get
the
through
super
these super
chats
chats because I want to know about this Boris
coming in. Here we
situation.
go. We've got
I see someone's
hello
arm.
roommate. She looks very
The
cute. Nice
roommate.
arm. You got very cute arms.
You got
very
very
cute.
cute arms.
Hello. Here we
Ooh,
go.
That looks very yes,
Log
very
Jam
interesting.
$2. FXD or GMT Pro. GMT Pro. Ross Rachel Brady $2. His roommate and Tim Archie and Doc Boris Thank you.
I think it says hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
That's
my
what it
Hello.
says.
roommate and Tim.
Hi, Ross
Boris,
Rachel. I
Dr.
love Ross
Boris.
And
Rachel.
how's it going
And
there, Ross
bondage
Rachel
and
Brady?
discipline, $5 to the Honourable Boris. Do you wish you were backstabbed for something cooler, like banging porn stars in the Westminster staircases?
Exactly.
Well, we don't do such cool things like your presidents or be caught with Russians in hotel rooms. I was just caught in a compromising position by somebody whom I ended up making my partner and had the odd bastard child with.
Because he married her, didn't he?
Yes.
What's wrong
I
with that
think.
then? It's all forgiven then, isn't it?
Well, it was the fact that I was using my House of Commons chamber to commit
You know, Boris
such act.
Johnson also used to review cars in GQ magazine.
Oh, yeah.
My understanding was your biggest problem, Boris, and I'm just sorry. I'm just pointing out my understanding is that you had this extreme lockdown over the virus, and then you threw this ridiculously wild bash and got caught. That's what I understand was a big problem.
Well, I tried to cover my tracks, and people kept revealing shortcomings in me covering my backside, but it wasn't that big a deal if I was just upfront and honest about it from the beginning.
Didn't Boris Johnson save UK by doing the whole Brexit thing? I don't get it. He should be a hero. They should have made him implement him as like the president, whatever, for life for doing that. What is
And
happening?
quickly they forget.
Well, I agree with you.
How quickly they
Yeah.
forget, though. Once he took care of Brexit, it was like, what have you done for me lately?
Brexit is the only thing that United
Timely
States has
behavior,
anything,
$3. Eating
Yeah.
on camera is a thing now. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
but like
Yeah,
Actually,
like,
it's another thing that Tim is trying to steal from Archie. He wants to be Archie, in my
Thomas
opinion.
G.
Sorry,
€2,
Tim.
€2. I agree. Fight Boris Johnson. Make Sadiq Khan PM.
Sadiq Khan is Labour. He's not a conservative. He's another
Labour,
leftist.
yeah.
Social
Thomas G might be
justice
leftist too.
warrior,
You don't
woke.
know.
Maybe. Well, he'll need to get the Labour Party into power first. And good luck with that.
What's going on with the trains? Did you guys fix the trains yet?
Oh, the trains. Well, yeah, there were a few train strikes, but that's the mayor of London's job, not mine. So ask Sadiq Khan. Yes, not my problem. So what's happening in the world of watches?
Yeah.
You got a super
Are you
chat, though.
getting- Got a super
Super
chat.
chat,
We love the
yes.
super chats. Daniel Katz, £2.80. Boris, how come I wasn't invited to the last bash?
Well, yeah, I think we couldn't really fly people in from across the pond, but maybe next time.
Sounds good. Sounds very good, doesn't it?
I hope I get the chance to meet Australia's new Prime Minister. So that's why I want to stay on for another maybe 3 months, maybe till the end of the year, but I'm just trying to extend this for as long as I can.
And I'm not trying to instigate anything here, but if Daniel Katz's name was something more like Daniela Katz, I have a feeling there's a chance he might have gotten a ticket. That's what I'm thinking.
I will neither affirm nor deny such allegations.
And that's a good idea. Yeah, there are a lot more ladies who are at the bash. That's what I'm understanding. I guess that's what I'm trying to say without saying it.
Well, we've been used to it from Oxford University, where we have these high teas, and just carries on later on in the political life. So that's a win-win.
I'm not hating on you, Boris, at all.
I kind of like.
I'm with you
I
on
think
that.
it's. I kind of think this thing is so petty. I don't understand why people get so fucked off over such stupid things. Like, hey, he did a few.
Was there
Just
heavy
fucking-
petting at the bash? Was there heavy petting at the bash? Is that what happened?
Oh yeah.
I guess Archie was right. I guess it was pretty petting. Yeah. Awfully petting.
I got to be honest with you guys. So what? It's a big deal. Big deal. Who cares? Who cares? You know what?
Look, my political party has brought in more honeys on the front and back benches than ever before.
You don't want Neil Kennett as the fucking leader. That's for sure. He was a fucking loser and a half.
He was
Fucking
a
loser. That guy was a
leftist
fucking loser. You know that?
dinosaur.
And I got to be honest with you. The fucking Labour Party is Labour Party in England is a real fucking. You know, I tell you what, England is a scary thing. They got death duties of 40%.
Well,
Fucking terrible.
you
Run
need
the
to-
Shrink,
you need to-
$2. Neil Farage is the greatest UK political figure. I'm not so keen on him.
Nigel Farage. Well, okay. Well, Ron, why is he pissed off out of politics and into hosting radio shows? Answer me.
Yeah, because he was with UKIP, wasn't he?
He was with UKIP, started the Brexit thing, sold it on a lie, but then I kind of
Bondage and
in that
discipline,
camp as well.
$5. When are we going to get Tony Abbott on? Actually, my good friend from high school, he used to work for Tony Abbott, and we're no longer. My friend, of course, has moved up the. He doesn't want to be friends with me.
Was he Oxley State High?
No, Kenmore State High. This was a very upmarket school. He was a good. I was really good. Later on in life, I was really good friends with his dad. His dad actually died. Mercedes Murray. His dad died.
Oh, that was so okay.
I was actually really good friends with his dad later on, and it's a bit of a bastard that I'm sick of fucking friends dying. You know that? No more friends can die. I'm afraid. Okay, I had enough of this shit.
I think
It
that's
really pisses me off.
that's something
Well,
nice
there's a
to
way
implement
around it.
right now.
There's a way around it. It's basically make friends with much younger people.
Yeah, I understand. It's it's just one of these things.
I thought he was going to come up with a miracle cocktail for the rest of us friends.
Yeah, I'm just collecting a few. You know what? It is annoying. I got to be totally honest with you.
It's really annoying when friends decide to die.
It's inconvenient.
For a second there, I thought Bondage wanted an out when he was in that hospital thing, but he came back.
Yeah. I got to be totally honest with you. It's a very tricky thing. Friendship is a very vicious thing. You've got to be so careful.
Archie, you're not gonna die on me, right? Because I hate it too when friends die.
No.
Please.
I'm just making a new group for live streaming. So instead of
Hey,
doing
Timmy,
the
what are you up
WhatsApp
to over
queue-
there?
I thought that was the asylum, the Archie Asylum. That's the group for.
You reckon that's the best one? Just
Yeah.
send it to there. That's it.
Yeah.
That's a fair point, isn't it?
Yeah, just add more people into that group.
Yeah, probably you've got a good point there.
Yeah,
Good point.
that's where all
Good
the cool
point.
people are.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I was hoping Bear would come on today. There has been a big.
Bear is celebrating his win.
He'll be happy that Novak Djokovic won Wimbledon for the 7th time.
Oh, no way. Who could have
Way,
predicted that?
yes, way.
He's having a tennis celebration.
To be fair, I think Nick Kyrgios played pretty well. There are a few crucial points here and there. At times he was losing the plot. He kept shouting at his box, having a rant at them, which I think he needs to grow up a bit because I think he's a phenomenal talent. But there's been no great British player
Archie.
since Andy
All right,
Murray.
you want to see something mind-blowing? Mind-blowing. I'm talking about earth-shattering, blown minding. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready. Are you ready?
Got a super chat. Got a super chat from my good friend Andrew. Timely behavior, $3. Don't talk with your mouth full, Timmy.
Thank
no
you.
problems. Here we go. Mind blowing. You got the 6119.
Are you ready? I've got.
It is kind of gross.
Oh,
the
whose
Ming.
Is that?
The Ming, Arch.
Holy fuck!
Look at that.
It looks nice. It looks actually. I like the strap.
Am I allowed to say that I'm not impressed?
No, he's got to sell it first. Strap. He wants to get out of it. He wants to get out of it. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No.
Yeah.
It's a Jean Rousseau, Arch. It's a Jean Rousseau strap.
What size is that thing?
It's like 30,
that's a nice strap.
39.
That is actually a really nice strap on it.
Yeah. Look, and actually look at the buckle. It's a very cool buckle.
Are you going to keep it or sell it?
Shit like this.
Selling it or keeping it?
I don't know. You tell me. Make a poll. Should Timmy sell this? If somebody wants to buy it, I'll sell it for $5,000 right now. Hey, why is the roommate laughing?
Get your money back, Tim. Just get your money back. I think might be.
Well,
that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to sell it for $5,000, get his money back.
Maybe there's someone out there who would want not just any Ming, but Ming that belonged to Timmy. You never know. This could be worth $1 million in the future. Why are you laughing? You never know where this YouTube thing is gonna go.
Even your roommate is laughing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's laughing over there. She's having good old laugh.
I'll say, for one thing, she's actually able to see it in person.
Okay,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I apologize, Timmy.
Should Tim sell the Ming? Should
I sell the Ming? It's beautiful Ming. And if anyone wants to buy it, PayPal $5,000 right now. I'm shipping it to you. Friends and family.
What did it cost you?
It cost me a year of headache. Yep. It cost me a friendship. Okay. It cost me endless nights of worrying about whether it's coming or not.
He doesn't want to say how much.
It cost me.
What's the box like
for it? It cost me
it?
my marriage yesterday.
Oh shit! But
yeah.
she knew it was
Tim,
coming.
you thought about going into politics. I think you do very well.
Yes.
You haven't even seen the circular logic yet.
I'm just putting my PayPal address up there, guys.
Yeah, drop the PayPal address.
Tim,
Archie, come up with something for Tim and I to argue about so Boris can actually see what happens.
No, but Tim, I thought you went for the red one.
Oh, yeah, it is the red one.
That's red?
Doesn't look red.
Yeah. No,
that's
it's
red.
Reddish. It's on the red side. It's not.
That's red.
It's burgundy. Burgundy. 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, now I can see it. Yeah.
Oh, sure. I can.
Let me show you something. Whoops. Wrong
kind
side.
of purpley.
Let me show you something. It's got a jumping hour mechanism.
Ah.
So when you're traveling, you could just jump the hour. Look.
Pure class.
You can't jump the hour backwards, but you can jump it forwards.
Okay.
And here we go. We got a super chat in from Timely Behavior, $3. The strap is the best part.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a nice strap. It is.
Is
a
that
nice
a compliment? That's like a backhanded.
Showcase watches, £4.50. I have been violated dry, and I'm not happy at all. Tudor has penetrated me, and I no longer fly the Omega flag high and proud. Tudor is the future, guys.
Wow.
How's it going there, James?
I think
James
he's
is a
on
good
the
guy.
right track.
Showcase watches. He's a great guy. I got to tell you, Tim, it's what's the box like? Did it come in a nice box? What's the box like?
It's something even better. It came in this linen pouch. Yeah, high quality linen pouch. No. Doc, stop laughing. It's actually
better than a box.
Leather pin there.
Okay, so it doesn't come with a box.
It came with this amazing leather pouch. You see here?
Okay.
What
sorry.
Travel. It's a travel
I'll mute
pouch.
myself.
You could travel with this watch. It
Okay.
came with this box like that. You see, you just slide the
Oh, it
leather
slides
pouch in
in.
there.
Well, that's
And there's
kind of
paper.
cool and
Slides into the
trendy.
pouch.
Very
Oh,
cool,
wow.
hip,
This is
and
like
very
something
progressive.
Super
Okay, I'm
chat.
sorry about that.
Malik Diamond, $20.
Whoa!
Wouldn't buy from Timmy anymore. Bought this two-tone timey shit shirt, and he didn't even buy a two-tone Explorer. I want my money back or exchange for some Archie coffee.
Ooh,
What happened to Malik Diamond?
I love you, Malik Diamond. I think he bought he bought a T-shirt. A T-shirt. Listen, Malik. I will eventually. I will see. I'm wearing the regular one. I'm gonna upgrade it to a two-tone Explorer. Someday, as if I make any money in this business.
He's a good guy, Malik Diamond. Member, big super
Yes.
chatter. He's helped us a lot.
Longtime friend of
Yeah.
the show.
Malik is a cool guy, and he bought my merch. Malik, you're a legend. I really listen. Hey, if you want some, I'll send you some cool stuff. I'm gonna print some pictures. Just email me hello@timwright.com. I'll send you a nice letter with some pictures of me and Arch. Send you some a care package as an apology. You know.
Yeah, you better try to smooth things out with the diamond there.
Yeah. I love the diamond. The diamond. Come back. Send me an email. hello@timwright.com. I'll send you because I have to send some pictures to Mathis. And if you guys want a letter from me, email. I'm gonna send some pics. The pics. Me and Archie in bed. That's a fun picture. People like that one.
I gotta tell you that Ming. I gotta be honest with you. I like the strap. It is kind of no. That's the box. Okay,
Right?
I kind of get it. I get it. Timmy,
Yeah.
what did it cost? It cost you 3,000, wasn't it? 2,000, 3,000.
It cost me about 1 year of worry and
You're not answering it, Tim. What did it cost? I'd simply get your money back and move on. Is it
Super
going
chat,
for more?
super
Are they
chat,
trading?
super
can I
chat.
get back? Hey, can
Super
I get
chat.
my sleepless
Super
nights?
chat.
I'll
Chat. Here we go. Showcase watches. I think Timmy likes it. That's what he's saying.
can I get the
Showcase
sleepless
watches,
nights back?
£4.50. Anyone into golf can see Ming ripped off Ping for design as well as name. Ming is what I'd expect to find on the wristwatch of people like Marcelo. Garbage. I got to be honest
Damn.
with you. It is garbage. I mean, let's be totally honest there.
What is a
It is-
ping?
It is garbage. It is garbage. That's what it is. It is garbage. But
Look,
That's funny.
look.
are you keeping it? Seriously, I never know the reality with Tim. You never know what the reality is. Are you keeping it or are you selling it? How do you
No, it's
feel
for
about
sale.
it?
I think he's going to keep it if he can't
I
sell
want
it.
1 year of good sleep back.
Mhm.
So I'll settle for 200 nights of good sleep. Okay.
What are they going for, really? Let's go and have a. I'll tell you what. Let's go and have
I
a
think-
look now. Let's
Pull it
jump
up,
I
on
bet
Arch,
it's
right
collapsed with the
24. Pull it
crypto
up.
crunch. The crypto crunch has probably sent prices down.
Can you put the price
Yes.
on 1 year of good sleep? What would you price that at? Where do you
And
value?
what model is it? It's a Ming what? A Ming what?
I'm with Showcase. I'd much rather have a Ping than a Ming.
It's a Ming. 1 second, I'll tell you which one it is. I think it's like 17, and I'll tell you the last second. It's called Ming 17.09.
Let's go and have a look.
There
Let's
you
check this
go.
out, guys. Let's
Pull
just
it up, Arch. Pull it
have a
up.
look here. So here we go. This is the Mings, and the. That's quite a 17 dot what?
That 09.
Fuck, why is this in?
No, go
Oh,
down,
it's
go
US
down, because there's a
dollars.
blue one. 09. There's a blue one. That's the blue one.
There's a bunch of them that look similar.
3.5.
Anyway.
It's 3.5.
Just get out of it, Tim.
Is
Just
that the
get out of it.
value of sleepless nights? A
I
year?
thought you
Oh,
got more of a. Yours is like this burgundy one.
Yes.
What color's your dial?
yeah, burgundy. That's it.
And it's steel, isn't it? Steel. Of
It's
course,
steel,
it's
yeah.
steel. Yeah.
I don't think they make Mings in gold.
Let's have a look. Low to high. What's the
That would be
cheapest we
rather
can get?
nonsensical.
2.5 the blue. Well, they're all about the same.
The
There
blue
we
one
go.
is garbage. Although those are pounds, those are UK pounds. See, it's from UK, so it's 2,800 pounds.
No,
it's
those
all
are in
US
dollars.
It's all in US because I set my currency to US dollars. Okay.
But if it's coming from UK,
2.8.
it's gonna have,
So that's
have import tax.
2.8.
But that one didn't belong to a YouTube celebrity, did it?
So how much were they? They were like $2,000, weren't they?
It's like 2,400.
Fuck. Okay, I just see this one here. There's not much of a premium in them, which
Would
they're
you
losing
expect a
7%.
premium?
These were very hyped at the time. You know what
Yes.
I mean? Like it or leave it. They were very, very
That was
Why do you
during the
think I bought
Bitcoin
it?
bubble. Bitcoin bubble.
I thought by the time it
I
arrived,
always thought they were
thought it's
fucking
gonna...
garbage. I always thought they were garbage.
Arch,
okay?
can I tell you
never...
the truth? Can I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
by the time it arrives, it would be worth $13,000. I guess it was just all a delusional fantasy, huh?
Well, I mean,
I was about to say that, but I didn't want
there's
to.
a bit of a
I
premium,
like you
isn't
too much.
there?
I didn't want to say it.
Oh.
But
what happens if we go to the Ming website? What happens then?
Yes.
Ming.
Oh, you're gonna see all. No, that's the Ming Dynasty.
I think the website's crashed already.
No, it's Ming.
Ming
Watch.
I got it.
Yes,
I got it.
It's
Okay.
By the way, this brand goes all the way back to the Ming Dynasty.
Do they have any for sale? What do they have for sale?
No, nothing.
Sold out. Sold out.
As soon
Okay.
as they make any, they sell out. All right, this is extraordinarily desirable.
Oh, that's
piece.
the Messina Labs. They've got the honeycomb.
Yeah. The honeycomb, yeah.
I hate that Messina guy. He's a real prick and a half.
He's
You know
real
that?
bitch.
He's a fucking real estate agent. He goes on.
He knows
like
how to sell. He's a salesman.
He's a fucking real estate agent, for God's sake. I mean,
He knows how to move shitters.
okay,
I'll
so
tell you that.
this was that was the 2021
That's it. That's the one I've got.
Ming, isn't it?
Yes,
Burgundy.
it was.
I don't know
I
enough
must admit,
about Ming, but it seems like they should have a Salida movement. I don't know what they have. That's what they should have.
It's got the jumping hour. It's a GMT. Look at
It's
that.
a GMT. How's it a GMT?
Well, it's a jumping hour.
So you can adjust it like that. That's not a GMT.
No, you can jump it 1 hour at a time. You don't have to muck around.
Yeah, I
with
know
Yeah, but
that,
you don't
but
know
that
where you
doesn't-
are, though.
That doesn't make it
Doesn't
a
matter.
GMT. GMT.
Maybe
means
it's a
got-
blind GMT. It's a blind
Yeah, it's a
GMT. You
blind
don't know where you
GMT.
are. You just jump around, but you don't know where
Yeah,
you are.
but that is handy for changing. I think the hour thing is that. Yeah, that is good. That's nothing wrong with that.
It's a complication that doesn't look like you have a complication. You got something better than
So
nothing.
they don't even mention the price of this thing, do they?
No, because these are
You probably don't know.
They don't want it to go crazy. Super
And
chat.
everything's sold out. They got anything available?
No, everything is sold out. Arch, these sell out.
And they got the
faster
Ming
than,
World. It's the world
the
timer.
fried chicken.
Super chat.
KFC. Super chat.
Pavel. Here we go. We got Pavel. Pavel's got a super chat for us.
Yes.
Pavel, we haven't seen him for a while. $5.
Yes.
Notice Timmy has never dared put it on his wrist.
I put it
He's
on yesterday.
Definitely flipping it.
No, I put it on yesterday. Go to yesterday's live stream. I put it on.
Archie, super
Bondage and
chat.
discipline.
Bondage and discipline, $10. They actually use Schwarz Etiny for their movement. Schwarz
Whatever the fuck that is.
Etiny for their movement. Timmy, don't you remember
It's
there was
Schwarz
free
Etienne.
Mings inside the Pigsley buns at Dim Sum? Why did you waste your money on this? He was caught up in the hype. That's the thing.
Caught up.
Pavel, $5. Notice Timmy has never dared put it on his wrist. He's definitely that's fair
I'll
enough.
put
He
it on
wants to
again.
flip it.
I put it
flip
on yesterday.
Yeah, Just leave it. No, don't put it
No,
on again.
don't-
Just
don't-
you put it
don't
on
put it on
once. You
again.
want to flip this fucking. Honestly, I think you want your money back. Bondage, we did bondage is one there.
He deserves saying it's in second time though. It's bondage and discipline. It's a good one.
It is. He's a good one. That is a very good one there. Look, I got to be honest with you. Get out of it, Tim. Get the fuck out of it as soon as you can. I would actually just get your money back. Okay, just seriously, they're not going for a massive premium. 7% they charge on Chrono. I kind of this as much as I dislike that Messina dude.
Yeah.
I
He's
like
really
that
full of himself,
honeycomb.
isn't he?
Oh, he's so up himself. That guy's.
Yeah.
and
He thinks his shit doesn't smell.
he's friends with Houdinki.
Ooh.
So he just calls in a favor and says, "Let's flog this shit."
I'm dropping another shitter. Hey, spruik it.
Exactly.
I'll take you out to dinner. There you go. That's done. Super chat.
What an ego. The guy's got a fucking ego. Worse than fucking Roman Sheriff.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
It'd be
here.
nice if they
Here we
made the
go.
honeycomb as a tuxedo dial honeycomb.
Timely behavior, $3. $3 donation on behalf of Benji. Too tight to pay.
What did
Who's
Benji say?
Settle down, pal. Go on and show your little pens. Ah, that's Benji's getting nasty. See,
Ah, so cute.
I got to tell you, these some of these
crazy.
people here are a bit nasty, but
Yes, indeed.
Nasty and vicious. Gotta tell you.
Messina
Gotta
Labs.
tell you.
Yeah, this is. I got to be honest with you. The Ming. I never really got into this. I think this was caught up in the hype. You know what I mean? It was.
The brown one there makes it look like it maybe has a little patina, and that kind of has some attraction to it. But I don't know.
Michael S. $5. Tim, why did you break that bezel on the Rolex the other day?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You broke your bezel?
I tell you a brand that I knew the
I have
guy.
no clue what he's talking about.
There was a brand called Azumouth. There was a brand called Azumouth. Azumouth.
You sure it's not azimuth?
Maybe.
Azumouth. These were Azumouth watches. I remember these, right? And I'll be honest with you. I used to know the guy who set this up. It was a guy called Alvin from Monster Time.
Oh, Monster Time.
And he set up these things as Azumouth. They actually retailers. They spend a lot of money because they had it. What's he got here? He spent a lot of money on this shit, and he spent. Where is he? I'm just trying to find him. He might have sold out of these fucking things. But he spent a lot of money on this shit, and I never really. They were just a nothing watch, really. That's all they were. They were kind of cashing in on
the hype, on the belief.
Well, they were kind of. I don't understand. Sometimes these idiots get carried away with their ego, and they wanna have our story. What's his story? These were just fucking garbage, really. I mean, I never fucking liked them from day one. You know, it's sort of. They were always. I never. They're kind of like a poor man's work. You know those work watches.
Yeah, it's a watch roll. Okay. That's the watch roll that I sent to Mike the Snake.
What the heck does the watch look like?
Like the Snake, a watch roll.
Yeah.
Not a premium one like you sent me.
No, Mirage. No, not the premium one.
That's still a nice watch roll. That's good.
It's very
Mike
nice
the
for
Snake
6 pieces.
deserves-
6 pieces.
He deserves that. He's a good guy, Mike.
He's a really nice guy because I felt really, really bad. He's been getting a lot of abuse, a lot of fisting
from your channel,
I never fucking
right?
liked him. I never fucking liked these Azumouth. I never fucking like. I'll be honest with you. I know
nasty and
Alvin. He
vicious.
was. I never fucking liked them. I never.
They look a little weird.
Fucking liked them.
A little.
Yeah, I never
look like
think
freaks of
they
nature.
kind of went anywhere. I never think they. Actually, he's not even there now, but I think he's sold out. But you know, it's one of those things. There, these watches. Sometimes they're hot, other times they're not. And
Ooh, that's a song.
yeah, I got to tell you, what watches? What's happening to the watch market? Let's have a look here. Let's just have a little bit of a look at how fucking bad it is there. Rolex.
Cactus.
Let's have a look at the Submariner that I've got. I reckon that's gone through the floor. That
in the gutter.
41 mil. Let's have a look at what these are going for now.
Wow, 700 of them. Well, some of them are
Let's have a
vintage.
look. Okay.
No, they're not.
12,000 US. See, that's come down a long way, hasn't it, Tim? What do you reckon?
Oh, it
No?
long. Yeah, that's huge. That was 20,000
Yeah, that was 20,000.
3 months ago. Yeah, 20.
So now,
can you believe it? 20 grand.
so the cheapest 41 mil. It's
Why'd they put the pre-ceramic in there with it?
I think that was a mistake. 41. Someone made a mistake on the measurement. Okay.
I see. Yeah.
Okay, they just fucked it up. Okay, amateur hour.
Copy paste.
So the no date, 12 to 13. What's the first? What's a date one? What's a date one worth? Let's have a look.
Super
What's
chat.
the first date one? Showcase watches. I'd rather have Log Drainer's book read to me by Marcelo than own a Ming. Only Tim can get a watch designed by Stevie Wonder and sold on a shopping channel. Oh,
hey,
that's
wait a
nasty.
minute. That's harsh on Stevie Wonder. Come on.
Nasty and vicious.
Here we go.
Showcase.
The date
God
ones
damn.
are 14,000, just over 14 US. What do you think of that, Timmy? 14,000 US.
Oof. It's a big price drop, Arch.
Stevie Wonder's known to have a sense of
that
humor
means
about being blind.
that in Australian dollars, that's 20,400 Aussie dollars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that is. Speaking of price drop, hello, Bear.
Oh my God.
Speaking of price drop, by the way, guys, you're looking at Chrono 24 for the price reference. Are you that outdated?
Well, we know that
Bear.
it's
They're
just
delusional
desperate.
fantasy.
They're
It's
starting
probably
to
5,000
trickle in.
underneath that.
Bear, they're starting to trickle in. See, no bullshit. The prices are starting to trickle down there. That's what I'm saying to
Of
you.
course. We got a
What's
super
up?
chat from Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle, $5. I've been disgusted with Rolex. So this morning I purchased a 38.5 mil Aquaterra on E-Lady in black with box and papers, minty, after discount, $23.50.
Wow. E-Lady.
I like the Aquaterras. Aquaterras are great watches. I love them.
So do I.
Nothing wrong with it. An E-Lady. I had a problem with a watch. They gave me my money back. Okay, I had a fucking fight. To
They're
get the taxes
reputable.
back. The tax is a bitch to get back because E-Lady doesn't fucking put a low value on there. You end up paying these fucking taxes.
Yeah,
and
that's a Japanese thing, eh?
fucking
That's a-
bitch.
I
That's
noticed
a
that
fucking
about
bitch to get back. But
Japanese sellers are very firm about putting exact value of the purchase.
Bear,
Yeah.
you're criticizing Chrono. Look at this.
No, I'm not criticizing Chrono. I'm just saying actually sub price that you're looking for has dropped down to probably, from what I see on what's being sold dealer to dealer,
Yeah.
it's about 11 US.
Sea Dwellers
11
actually go
US.
below retail
So
now.
on here, 12 to 13.
Timmy, I got it for you that was offered to me from the good friend who is a US gray market dealer.
Uh-huh.
And your dream can come true, and you can put your money where your mouth is, and you can become a two-tone Timmy.
How can I become?
10,000 Canadian, translate in US, which is about
7,000 US.
Yes.
4,000 under the retail for a two-tone shitter Explorer.
Holy shit! How do we make this happen? How do
SR
we make
Bell
this transaction
67,
happen?
$5. AC, how long could you last with Kate Jenner?
That SR Bell's my kind of guy.
Hi,
Not
Barth.
Jenner.
Hi,
That's
Barth
a
and
bloke,
Jack.
isn't
How
it?
are you?
That's a bloke, isn't it?
Hello, Bear. How's
It's
it
a
Hello,
going?
Barth.
No, it's a trans woman.
It's a trans
It's the one that
man.
used to
It's a
be the athlete.
hermaphrodite, but a masculine hermaphrodite. Like we have a female hermaphrodites that's like our Pigsley, and this is more of a masculine hermaphrodite.
Showcase watches £1.80. A fellow 1957 trilogy owner on panel. Beautiful.
Yeah, brother. Thank you very much. I love that watch.
Bear,
That watch schools Explorer, not just Tudor Ranger. It actually schools Explorer. That's how good that watch is.
11,000. That's for a date or no date?
Date.
11,000 for a date. You joking?
US. I can't fucking talk US. Why are we talking US on your channel?
Yeah,
What-
let's talk
what-
in Espanol.
What's
Bear, I gotta tell you, man, that's that's box papers.
well, figure it out. It's a 15.5 Canadian. So can someone then translate that into US? 15.5
The
Canadian.
real money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 11 US.
It's a little more than that, I think. I just did a fast calculation in my head. But Timmy,
Yes.
$4,000 under retail. What three US under retail? 3 US under retail
That's
for
incredible.
the two-tone Explorer.
Bear,
You know what else was offered to me?
What?
what's that?
I have it, but it was offered. You know the one you love, the white gold Yachtmaster on the 42 millimeter on the rubber strap.
White gold. Yes. Oyster Flex.
The 42 millimeter, not with the new dial, with the original dial.
Yep.
34.75 Canadian.
Still a lot of money, Bear. But that's what they go for.
That's actually under retail. For 750.
34.50. Is that 34.5 Canadian?
34.75 Canadian.
It's 39 Aussie, and that's in US. That is 26.6.
There we go. That's also significantly under retail.
Wow.
Also, what's his name? OC sent me a link of sold Cookie Monster, which is the white gold, blue bezel, blueberry they call it as well. The new sub white gold with the blue bezel has also sold 1,000 or couple of thousand under retail.
Holy fuck!
We're starting to see
It's turning.
some precious metals actually going
problem
under
is,
retail.
I don't understand this. They're still very, very hard to get anything at retail. Like if you wanted to get a Submariner,
Well, you
from
need
a
to
dealer,
understand this is for us who are in a know. So, for example, outside people who are not in a know get a call from the AD, and he says, "I got a two-tone Explorer for you, Rolex Explorer." They go jump up and down. Oh shit! I got a call from AD. I'm getting a two-tone Explorer. I'm so fucking happy, not knowing that presently on the secondary market they're fucking shit dogs.
They're shit kecks.
well, it depends if you want to keep it for yourself or you want to resell it.
Yes.
Bear,
Well, frankly, that goes for any watch. I'm not talking
What's
about
happened
that.
to the Explorer 2? Explorer 2. What's happened to Explorer 2?
Explorer 2 black dial slightly under retail. Explorer 2 white dial polar is about $250 over retail.
Okay. Only $250. Milgauss?
Oh, nah, I don't know that. I don't really look into ugly watches.
Yeah.
Basically, the fact is that everything is going down. Not just
It's
high
collapsing.
pieces. not just hype pieces, okay? And frankly, when you bought the Ming, that was actually a good idea at that time because they were selling about, believe it or not, and I speak in Canadian dollar terms as well, about $4,000 to $6,000 over the retail.
Yeah.
You could actually triple or double your money with Ming.
Yeah.
So
I
I
was
was very
hoping that by
upset.
now they would be 13,000. I had
Well, you know
this
what? It's not
delusional
out of
fantasy.
thinking. If continued to trend the way it was
Yes.
trending, you could have been there. Super chat, by the way, from Showcase Watches. Showcase Watches, super chat.
Showcase watches.
Yeah, just last super chat.
Pull
Yeah.
it up. Pull it up, Timmy. Pull it up.
Archie, where's Archie?
I think he went to the restroom. Restroom break.
Super
number
chat from
1.
Showcase Watches.
Showcase
Archie.
watches, £1.80. Can we get Bear's take on Ming? Fucking disaster.
No, he
Well,
just
just
said it
like
was amazing buy at the
it
time.
was a great buy at the time, to be honest. I was just talking about it while you were doing your fucking
bad I didn't
usual
have a
leaving the
crystal ball.
workstation.
Ball.
Too bad. Yeah, I agree. But that's Ming is your Bitcoin. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's your Bitcoin.
That
I
was
mean,
a delusional fantasy.
as a watch, who gives a fuck? It's not really a watch
The
that's
funny thing is,
expensive
Bear,
anyway.
can I ask you something? Bear,
Yeah,
these Milgauses are holding higher than a sub. Can you explain that? What the fuck's happened there?
dude, they are not holding higher than a sub. They were at one point, I'm trying to tell you, selling 2.5, 3 times their value. Now they're
What's
brought
that?
down to almost a retail. So how are
Milgauss.
they selling as a sub? Percentage-wise, they actually crashed.
Look, Milgauss here, 15,000 US.
Percentage-wise, they actually crashed. Ming actually crashed because if I'm
No, Ming's
correct,
garbage. Forget Ming. Forget Ming.
Okay,
I don't care
okay.
about garbage.
Ming,
I'm
come
talking
back.
about Milgauss, not Ming. Milgauss,
Yeah.
Rolex
Oh.
Milgauss.
yes.
They're selling more than a Submariner date. How does that work?
Well, it's just a volume, eh? The Submariner Day, there's so many. I mean, you've seen the situation with
What are you saying
luxury.
to me?
I'm saying to you, don't worry. That's going to go down as well, much more. It's not. It's inevitable. It's not like if you actually trying to tell me how people love Milgauss, of course they do. They love sub even more, but that's not what drives the price necessarily.
Ming is a
I
cult.
don't like what you're saying because I want to be Rolex. I'm a Rolex man. You understand? Rolex.
Well, you
Rolex, come
can be.
back.
You can be. You. Why not? You are Rolex man. I'm not saying it's a disaster. I'm just giving an explanation. Now, where is this going further? I don't know. Nobody knows.
But the thing is, there's no stock at the AD. You can't just walk in and get a sub date.
That's the
You know
weird
what?
thing.
We're now in that changeover gray zone, and we don't know where it's going to go. I bet you they have a stock in the back. I
They've
bet you
always
they
had stock in the back.
right. It's a matter of time to see. I mean, it again. You need to understand. Large percentage of the Rolex buyers are people who are not in a know. They're not on this show. They're not into luxury bazaar. They're not into David SW. They're not seeing behind the scenes what dealers are saying and doing. So they're still under impression that Rolex is a bulletproof, and they're still under impression.
David is W.
That's right, the great supporter of this channel and Timmy Wright. So
Number one gray market dealer in America.
And ADs are playing their game. ADs are still wanting to package the thing. They're still trying to get as much as a dollar from you for the fucking holy grail of Rolex. So it's not in their interest to tell you that these things are starting to sink.
No,
not at all.
Well, but the thing is, you know what's happened in this crossover time? If you're not careful, if you're not informed, you can really do your fucking dough. You can get fucking shafted, Bear. You can get fucking shafted. Just want to show you something.
In the place that doesn't shine.
Bear, look at this. Milgaus's 925 of the fucking things.
Yeah, dude, and that's
right?
Listen,
Rolex Submariner. Let's put Submariner, right? 216610. Okay. Sorry, it should be 1212. Sorry, 126610.
Mhm.
1,000 of the fucking things.
No kidding.
Oh,
No kidding.
Okay.
I can tell you
The-
that good friend of mine who is a gray market dealer at this point is not buying. He simply stopped buying. And the other thing, he will give you a way better deal if you actually paying money for his watch and not trading in toward the watch.
Mm.
They need a cash flow. They are actually in a situation where they need cash.
Look at this. There's 586 Explorer 2s.
Yes, Kimi, cash is
Right.
king.
Can I
Let me show
pay
you
with
this.
the Bitcoin
500.
at the market price of 3 months ago?
And there's 200. Okay, so they're a little bit rarer. But what I'm trying to say to you is, Bear,
Yeah.
what do you do if you're offered a date just? Stay the fuck away?
I mean, if
And
you
at
want to
this
date,
moment, if I'm offered the day just, if it's not the one that's a premium and most wanted, which
Just
is the mint green
deal.
and
Sorry?
blue fluted dial,
Mm,
I'm not saying fluted bezel, fluted dial, I
yeah.
would turn it down.
wow.
Bear, what about
The day
Pepsi
just,
is still big. Pepsi's still over.
of course. If you get the Pepsi on a sec on from AD and Batman,
Can I ask
even,
you something? Bear, can I ask you something? Please tell me this.
I was seeing in a model group.
Bear,
There is a Hulk
me
for
this.
sale. There is a Hulk
wanna-
for sale. 18,000 and it's still sitting. Nobody picked it up at 18,000 Hulk.
Can I ask
Wow.
you something?
Yeah.
You know, for me, so I've got the sub date black, Explorer 2 42 mil white, Milgauss blue, and I got the Sky Dweller, right?
Yeah. Do you know what your Sky Dweller sold for just last week?
Ju-
23
Okay.
Canadian. 23 Canadian.
That's really come down, Bear.
Yeah. 23 Canadian, dude.
Now, let me say this to you.
I'm
Would
going
I
to
have been
translate that
better
for
off?
our
I want to ask
American
you
friends.
something. Would I have been better off having the hype stuff? Like, see how I got 4 non-hype. Well, they're popular models, but they're not the hype ones.
Which one?
If I had that money in a hype ones, right? Like say a Pepsi and a
Archie, that's a 17.5 US that watch sold.
Okay. What do you want me to do, Bear? What am I supposed to do? Scream? What do I do, Bear? Tell me
No,
what
what
I
you do now is you hold your watches. You don't sell
I'm not
anything
selling.
now.
I'm not selling anything.
Not a thing. Not a thing. That's
The
exactly
funny thing is, you know, the Breguets, they're gone nowhere. They never went up, and they just stayed low, haven't they?
Yeah, that's true.
Bear, I got some good news. Guess what happened, Bear?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
My 5513's on hold.
Okay.
Oh.
Because once
Almost
that
sold.
sells, I can get my Bregster.
I really hope you do, because honestly, that's a watch that you made me fall in love. Honestly, I loved that watch because
If you loved
of
it
you.
so much, why didn't you fucking keep it?
I didn't keep it because I was stupid. I'll be very honest
Yes.
with you, because it was a great example. I regret selling that watch, and right now I'm looking to buy.
Here we go. Look at this, Bear. Double the original OC. Blue Sky Dweller have dropped from 38 to 28. White Sky Dweller, brand new, are down to 22, the 22 range.
That's on a Jubilee. On a Oyster is even cheaper, and he's right. He's absolutely right. By the way, I would really love to pick up a Breguet Type 20, no date on bracelet, and the one you shown on your show, maybe last week or wherever
Actually, I got
that was.
the date on a bracelet. Date on a strap. It's date on a strap I've got.
Which
coming.
is good. I'm talking minor things, right? The one that really got me excited was the one with a blue dial, but I can't find them anywhere.
Oh, Bear.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you something. Bear, can I ask you this seriously? What do I do then? The funny thing is too, with these prices, that's for cash. That's not for swaps. That's for cash.
No
Yeah,
swapsy?
yeah,
They
yeah.
don't want
Right.
swaps. They
Timmy,
don't want swaps.
No, they don't want swap. They need cash for a cash flow.
Tell me this: what's happened to Marco? from Grand Caliber. You know, Grand Caliber, that was Buff Boy's partner. What's happening there? Is
Good
he
question.
doing
I never
7,000 square feet? His office, when you does the videos, it looks very fucking, how do I put it politely?
just put it any way you like.
They
Don't put
haven't
it polite.
fucking done the big fit out. They haven't put the bar in. They haven't. I think it looks like they've pulled the pin and said, "Stop spending money."
Well, yeah, of course, man. I mean, I
And
would
as
not be.
for Anthony Farah, what the fuck's happened with him?
At least Anthony Ferry is always going to be scamming something. He's a type of guy. He's like a
He's a
cutthroat.
hustler.
Yeah, he's a hustler. This poor fucking no personality Marco. He's going to be probably first one to go.
Ooh,
Honestly,
reckon?
he's gonna go back
Oh.
to the backpack dealing, huh?
dude. I mean, yeah. Well, he kind of is. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
This is all him trying to capitalize on the fact he was associated with actually interesting fucking guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the guy was reckless. Bear, you don't want that as a partner. You don't want a
Oh,
reckless
frankly,
partner, do you?
better reckless than useless.
Oh, what
Exactly.
happened to ABC and Doc? They fell out. What happened?
Why did
I
they
don't
fall
know.
out?
I don't know.
Doc, ABC, come back.
Dude, that fucking Boris Johnson sucks. He sounds like a barf and jack.
Maybe it's
Honestly.
played by the same actor.
Well, this actor does way better barf and jack. And Mr. President Trump is a
Ooh.
fucking champ. He's
The
not even an
genius.
actor. He's a real president.
It actually is actual Trump.
And I'm so impressed that he's a Timmy's and Archie's fan.
Yeah, we have
He has
some
a good taste.
amazing friends in the community.
Yeah, he's got a good taste. He knows the good channels.
Like, Bear, I got to tell you seriously, man, what the fuck is happening here? The funny thing is, with these girl-sized Pateks I've got, they haven't really.
See, that's an interesting thing. You're actually doing okay with them.
They haven't gone anywhere.
Well, but they didn't go down, Arch, either.
Yeah, but they're always a hard sell. You know what I mean?
They all
Link
they,
for the degenerate lawyer.
degenerate. What about him? Oh, link.
He
Yeah,
wants the
sure,
link.
sure.
He wants the link.
Yeah, drop the link for the degenerate lawyer, please.
Link has been
The
dropped.
thing about Pateks, they were always difficult sell. I mean, it's not really nothing has really changed.
Yeah.
But
Fuck, Bear. I don't know what I should do. What should I do? Well, don't sell Rolex, okay?
literally
Don't sell.
nothing. Literally nothing. Just don't buy any more shit. I was watching today your self-convincing video where you try to convince yourself how awesome your watch box is with that nice lady, and it's just painful to watch. It's painful to watch. I mean, you basically spent $4,000, and now you're trying to convince yourself that was a great buy. It wasn't.
I love it. I don't want to sell it. I've
But
been
I
offered
know,
my
I know.
money
You
back.
convinced yourself how amazing that buy
No,
was.
I love it.
But,
I love it.
oh,
I
sure,
love
sure,
the story.
sure.
Of
A
course,
story. Yeah, you spent $4,000 on a story.
it's a great story.
I love
Bear.
it. I
Oh,
love the
fuck
Great
me,
story.
Dad. You are very,
it's a story
very.
that's worth 4,000.
Look at the OC. What he says. Secondary dealers are being swamped to BS calls. VIP gets a text saying, "Do you want a PM? What is the sub or Yacht Master 42 on off?"
Precious
The
metal
VIP
sub. Precious metal
precious
sub.
calls
Precious.
around to find out they're not flippable. So
Clive, what's going on there? Speaking of depreciation, what's happened here, Clive?
Well, actually, speaking of being, you mean not being appreciated? Yes.
Yes.
are you not appreciated, Cliver? Are you not appreciated?
No.
Yeah. Well, actually, I appreciate Tim Wright.
Oh.
Well, that's
In the
nice.
flyover state,
You
he's
always
Rolex-
liked Timmy.
So
You
cool.
always liked Timmy. That I noticed that there was something very special there. Like even
What's happening in the flyover?
Hmm.
Can you walk in and get Rolex at retail?
that's a good question.
Not that well. I don't know. I've not checked, but not in the last couple of weeks. No, well, actually, wait. I have gone last. Not that I can tell, but I suspect the waiting list might be lightening up a little bit. We'll see.
I believe that too, Cliver. I believe that when majority of the people who are general public, that is under impression that Rolex is amazing fucking investment. comes to a realization what's happening, the decline of the famous Rolex price is going to continue.
Mm.
And I believe that only certain models will become so-called harder to get. But
No.
majority of Rolex watches are going to become relatively attainable.
Yes.
That's just a theory. You want to invest, real investment? I mean, it's not a modern Rolex watch that's in the production, guys. That's the fact. Apparently, the amazing returns that we've seen in the last year and a half are not going to continue.
They're not going to be there.
Yeah.
Returns, come back.
Exactly.
And Archie's busy. Archie's busy. He has a super chat that's asking him a question.
He's got a quick toilet break.
Well,
He's got a
if it's
package
if
there.
it's a
What
so
is he
he's on the
looking at?
camera doing toilet.
Wait,
break.
what is he looking at? Look.
I
Look,
don't
look,
fucking
look.
know.
Look at him.
So regarding the Ming,
He's
my
looking-
advice, Timmy, is dump that fucker as
It
soon as
doesn't look like
possible.
Archie from the back, by the way. It looks like some stranger sitting.
He's got
Looks
a new
like Cliver
jumper,
is
right?
actually from the back.
Looks,
right?
yeah,
He's
looks
got that
different.
Cliver's look.
Yeah,
Now that he put on the glasses, no, it could completely ruin. But
yeah. What the fuck is he doing?
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
He's talking to someone.
Anyway, Timmy,
Yeah.
the Ming, okay?
Yes,
In all honesty, you need to sell it ASAP.
I have to sell it to David D.
I don't know who you're going to sell it to. If anyone is willing to pay you over retail a little bit, they'll say thank you to them and sell it.
Can I trade it for a two-tone Explorer 1?
Yeah.
Anyone looking to make that kind of trade?
That'd be okay trade. I would not complain about that. It's a certainly better than anything. I mean, I'm not like a dog. I don't hate Ming. Ming is what Ming is, right?
Yes.
Hey, my brother Slewer, nice to see you. I didn't see you on this live stream for a while. I see you on Instagram all the time, bro. And love goes to you from Bear's heart. All the best to you, brother. By the way, I do want to acknowledge a great success of my countryman today, Novak Djokovic, for winning a seventh Wimbledon championship
Nice.
in the epic final match with the Australian Greek Kyrgios. The match was truly great. It was a fantastic tennis.
Was it a great
And,
match?
Oh, really was. Yeah.
How many
Kyrgios
rounds
is a-
did they go at each other for?
3-1. Nole won 3-1, but
Wow.
third, the deciding set was also tiebreaker. So Kyrgios
Yes.
did put a great show, as always. He's a very entertaining player. Not very liked. He's kind of like a bear, obnoxious, rude, always in a mood to fight. So that's probably why I like him so much.
Mm.
Next to Nole, he's my second favorite player. I am not big fan of the theater players like Federer. I find them annoying.
You don't like the
Or-
drama?
No, it's not drama. It's they're too fucking corporate. They're very corporate.
like it
They're
To be,
Houdinki. They're
to be done
Houdinki.
with. Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
a Houdinki fan, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not a fan of the steroid bull. What's his name? Nadal.
Cool. Oh, Nadal. Yeah.
Yeah, who is always injured yet always plays and never
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
And it's so obviously on steroids, it's not even fucking funny. But yeah,
Ooh, really?
yeah, it was a good. It was. I was very happy today. I had a nice celebration about it. Had a nice cohiba,
Uh-huh.
Louis XIII cognac,
Yes.
and I was wearing Wimbledon Rolex Wimbledon
Oh,
smooth
Wimbledon
bezel.
for Wimbledon.
Yeah, smooth
Very-
bezel, oyster bracelet. I like that
Nice.
watch. I like that watch.
It's an excellent watch.
Or on
Now,
the other hand,
Federer is not GOAT any longer. Definitely wrong. By the way, even Nadal has more Grand Slams than him, and Federer is a GOAT in perception, kind of like maybe like Rolex. Maybe like
Yeah.
Rolex.
Yes.
It's a GOAT by perception, not by actual facts.
Mm.
Sometimes perception is what matters the most.
I'll be right back.
All right, Cliver. All right. So Cliver is now taking a
Speaking
break.
of perception, here's someone who's underestimated. And speaking of perception, here's someone who's overestimated.
Oh my goodness! Look at
Hello, green
the
room.
two awesome people. Awesome people. Nice to see you guys.
Welcome to the show, boys.
Welcome to the show, Tim Wright Live. Tim Wright Live.
Is that a second cigar? Timepiece fun. You're killing
Yes,
it, man.
yes, it is.
Wowzers.
Good for you. Good for you, sir.
Hey, room
Enjoy life.
Good seeing you.
Good seeing you
Wow.
as well. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Rancher. Good seeing you, Mr. Lawyer, Mr. Counselor.
He's temporary stepped away, just like Archie, but he'll be back.
Okay.
Hey Archie, how are you?
Now
Mr.
you can tell him
Greenroom, how
the
are
truth,
you?
how you really feel, green room.
What's that,
Okay,
Archie?
look-
You want me to? No, I can't do that.
Hey, let me
Do
just
what,
pick up-
Green Room? What do you
They're really
suggest
gonna
to do?
My
lose it.
timepiece fun. How are you?
Good.
Iron
Good
John.
seeing you, Greenroom.
Fella, $2. Archie's stupidity saved me from a mistake. Enjoy. Thank you, fella. And Dirk Diggler, $5. Tim, if it makes you feel any better, I would rather have a Ming than the Clive's crap coming out in 2028. Good point. Good point. At least my
Well, we're
watch is.
gonna have to read this when Clive is here. Then it has a more
No, he's back.
meaning
Clive
in
is
a
back.
sense.
I can sense it.
I just got
Okay.
back.
See, I told you. I
Did you
know.
see this Dirk Diggler's super chat, Cliver?
Yep.
What's your
What do you
call?
think about that?
What do I think about that?
Yeah.
Who says we want him?
What do you mean?
I love the sound of birds.
It's no sweat off my ass. I don't think we. Yeah, we really don't want him among our ranks anyway.
Ooh, are you saying you guys are too good for him? Too good?
Oh, Dirk Diggler?
Yeah.
I think so.
There you
There you
Dirk
go.
Diggler is a legend in this watch community. You know that. You realize that, right? Don't you?
No. I don't know, and I don't care.
There you go. By the way,
Sorry if I'm-
I want to respond to messaging matters. Does
Mhm.
Bear ever take a breath? Well, dead air with
No.
Archie on the phone, not participating in his own live stream, is sometimes kind of uncomfortable when you're a guest.
It's a dead air.
So I actually try to talk. I
Fill up
actually
the
try
air.
to keep the show going, but I can shut the fuck up, of course.
Hey, guess what? I got some good news, guys.
No
Great
way.
news.
Tell
No,
us,
no,
tell
sorry
us.
about that. I'm sorry about that.
You had to do it. You
Oh,
had to
holy
do it.
shit. Timepiece fun. Look at his
Hell
fucking
yeah. Look at this.
bear.
Show them your
How are you?
cutter.
Hey man, I love you. What a fuck this he's in New York as well. You know this
Yeah,
guy's in New
man.
Jersey? That's fucking expensive.
Expensive.
Hello, Shroom. Hello, Shroom. How are you?
Hey Archie, how are
Hello.
you?
Hey.
Hey, green
Bear,
room.
guess what? I was just talking to
Sorry,
my
I'm on a
dealer
phone.
mate.
I'm on a phone. Don't bother me.
Sorry. Guess what happened, Bear?
Don't talk
Yes,
too loud,
Johnson.
Arch.
We're working on the sale of the 5513.
5513.
Was that the guy who's going to slow roll you on the payment that called you?
Well, actually, he's so the reality is I'm really excited. Let me explain this to you because then it means
Can you
Please.
bring Mr. Zoso's comment? That's kind of like the way life is lately.
Great news.
Yeah.
Someone
So
paid
great
me
news.
for
Someone
lunch and I
PayPal'd
have
me
to
for
leave
lunch
in
and I
5
have
minutes.
to leave in 5 minutes. Tim, cover me.
Yeah.
Arch, if you have to go to work on the sale, go. I'll cover you for
No, it's all
an hour and a
it's
half.
all covered. It's all covered. I just needed to say to him, look, you know what? I'll be honest with you, Bear.
But you are always honest with me, I hope.
What would you do? Would you
About?
get the Breguet or would you get the 5513? What's better?
What's a 5513? Forgive me, I have no idea what 5513.
See, it's an,
Plastic no date sub.
No, I would honestly, that's too much money. You're not gonna get that. That's way too much money.
No. What had happened with it is it had actually been overhauled by Rolex. They changed the dial. So you're not a vintage person. You don't understand.
No, I'm not,
vintage.
but that's
Busted.
still probably expensive.
It's 15,000 Canadian.
Then there's something seriously wrong with it.
No,
It's
it's
been
been the
molested.
price is adjusted because no, it's not molested. They replaced the middle part of the case with a service case. It's done by Rolex. It's like having a Mercedes Benz, where Mercedes Benz changes the engine. It's still Mercedes Benz. Do you understand? It wasn't done by Bodgy's Mechanics. This was done by Mercedes Benz.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Zoso, who just gifted 5 ArchieLuxury live stream
What a
membership.
legend.
Thank you, Mr.
What a
Zoso.
great guy.
That's a
Mr.
wonderful
Zosa, I
gesture.
love
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me just
And
say
by
this
the
to you,
way,
Bear.
Peeping Time says Bear doesn't have friends outside AC3. Well,
Listen,
I have
I'm the best friend
you
you ever
have no
need. You're the
friends.
only friend
You
a man
have no
needs.
friends. You have no friends. Cliver.
Thank you. Yeah, I that sounds vaguely familiar.
Let me say this to you. I want to say this to you, Bear.
I
I'm
heard
over
someone
the moon.
say that once.
I own half of the 5513. I don't own it fully. I own half
Now,
of it.
were you giving him the finger when you were saying that? Because
Okay.
even though you're behind,
I'll tell you the truth.
That's a
I'm gonna
legendary
slow pay-
live stream.
I'm going to
Legendary.
slow pay
You
the
need to give him
guy
the finger
I
because
still
we can
own
tell
my
it's
share
not.
to. Okay, Bear, confidentially, I'm slow paying the guy I own my share from.
Right. Yeah, sure.
Not someone he has no friends.
So what I want to do is I'm going to get my Bregster. I'm going
Yeah.
to fucking have a. Oh man, I have been hanging out. You know what I really want to buy next after the Breguet?
No, I don't know.
What do you want to buy after
I want to
the
get a
Breguet?
discount diver. And I'm
Breitling.
thinking seriously,
Breitling Super Ocean?
Breitling, or maybe a tuna. Tuna
No,
Which
actually,
Brewery.
you've gone
Which
down that
tuna?
road before. It never
I
works
know,
out.
but I got the box space. I got the space. Do you understand? I got the space in the box, Bear.
So which stop mooing for God's sake. That drives me
Clive,
crazy.
stop that.
Listen, I really think new Breitling Super Ocean you would enjoy.
1 minute.
Nope,
Oh,
man, he's gone again.
Unbelievable.
By the way, that wasn't mooing. That was umming.
Oh God.
Now mooing is more like yeah.
Oh fuck
I got
off.
these fucking crows on my roof. It sounds like someone's knocking.
The next time you leave, just so you know, I'm going
Let
to
the
leave
crows
as
in.
well. Next time you
Bear, let me
leave,
say
I'm
this
going
to
to
now.
leave.
Let me ask you this for
Hear
the
me
Timepiece
out.
Fund.
Next time you leave, I'm going to leave as well.
Ooh.
Come on,
Archie
I love
needs
you.
his
Don't
toilet
be
brush
I love
nasty
you
like
in
too.
half
That's
hour.
why I'm telling you what I'm telling you, so there's no confusion.
Oh,
Let me say this to you. Timepiece Fund. What
Just
the
get a
fuck's happened to
bottle,
him?
Archie.
He's selling watches off as well. What the hell are you doing? Fucking keep them.
No,
Mm.
just one old Rolex Datejust 2. I never wear it. It's slightly bulkier than I want,
Right.
so I thought maybe I should.
This guy he married an ungrateful woman, Bear.
Yeah, actually, I agree with that.
Just
I want to ask you this, Timepiece Fund. Is it better to marry a woman from a lower class than you, or is it better to marry a woman who is ungrateful?
Ooh.
You know, they say to marry up. That's what John Kerry and they used to sort of kind of say that, right? But
Yeah.
the whole saying is you marry a girl below your economic status,
Mhm.
but if you're a woman, you marry up. And that's
Yes.
what we say. But it didn't happen for me. I married up, and maybe that's a challenge.
Archie, you
been
stay on that chair,
ungrateful?
Archie. You stay on that chair.
Has she been
Stop
ungrateful?
thinking about it.
She's just tough. That's all.
She's tough.
She's fine.
Does she ever give you compliments and say, geez, you've done well. You're a hardworking man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, Archie, stay on the chair. You don't need to go anywhere.
No, that's actually a good question, Archel. I know exactly what you're saying, and she should appreciate him.
Like your wife, Bunny, says to you, Bear, you're so amazing. How the fuck could you go from being homeless to a, let's be honest, Bear,
Multi-million.
you got a Rolex collection more than most Rolex dealers do. Okay?
Yeah, that's
You're a
not
very
fact.
successful businessman, okay? Not putting you
Extraordinary.
down. You're a legend. You went from you didn't have family money.
No, I still support my family.
And I mean, does your wife say to you, Bear, that's fucking amazing?
My best friend and greatest supporter is my wife. But I'm blessed. I really am for that. It's a luck. It has nothing to
Timepiece
do.
Fund. What do you think? Having an ungrateful woman, is that a unfortunate thing, or what is that like? Have you said to her, do you realize how lucky we are?
Well, they have their own ways, you know. We just have to learn to accept the cards you're dealt with, and you just make
Maybe
the
she's
best out of
really
it.
proud of you, but she never tells you that. Maybe she tells all her friends how great you are, but to your face, she doesn't say anything. That's just how they are.
Right. That's
Patrician demeanor.
bingo.
Yeah.
I must admit, what a beautiful pool,
Yeah.
beautiful deck,
Yeah.
beautiful cigar, beautiful
Nice.
watch. This is a happy man, you know? This guy here, he didn't have it easy, Bear. You think you had it tough.
No, he had a very tough. I mean, I'm fully familiar.
guy-
He's a good, hardworking,
He was a
intelligent
Gurkha.
man.
This guy's you were a Gurkha, weren't you?
That's right.
Yes. The heritage is Gurkha. I went to military school and I did ROTC for 2
Oh,
years.
yeah, military school.
Sure.
That's fucking
What
awful.
branch?
Fort Worth, sir.
What branch?
What branch? Navy, Air Force.
Army. ROTC, Army. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Archie, where's the money? Where's the?
Here comes
going
Mr.
on?
Tudor to you.
Oh,
So,
Perfect tutor for you, Arch. Heritage Black Bay 41 ETA Burgundy. Not the
so artillery,
in-house.
infantry, or
Shit.
what?
You know what? I love
The
the faux
ETA.
rivets. I love the faux rivets. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I'm sick of tutors. I think I would go Breitling Super Ocean 42 mil.
Yes.
You know what I fucking want back is that fucking white dial with the black bezel one. That fuck knuckle here said,
Yeah,
get
you
rid
know.
of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. ETA, you fucker.
Yeah. By the way, you really fucked up when you sold that one. I forgot to mention that.
I
Oh,
also
goodness.
want back
But
two Bear.
Timepiece Fund, what branch of the army?
I want a fucking Monaco back. Bear.
Combat
I
arms.
also like that watch.
want
Oh, did you
cheesy
see?
gold.
Did you see
Oh,
the
I'm gonna have a
new?
drink. You know what? I'm gonna have a drink in tribute. You know what I'm having a drink to today?
I don't know.
Tribute to Timepiece Fund, because I love you. You're a good man.
Nice.
This man here, he gave me $1,000. Listen to this. He's very positive because I knew things weren't going well.
Yep.
This man had faith in me. He said, we want to get you a Camry. And because I had his blessing, we got a BMW. Okay, it's leased, but it hasn't been repoed yet.
Yeah, always supportive and
Actually,
always good friend.
My
Always.
Beamer, that's the first port of call. When money comes in, I pay the Beamer first.
Did you see the new purple Monaco?
No.
It's beautiful. Timmy, can you bring it up? Unfortunately, I think it's a
The
limited.
Timepiece Fund. I
purple-
love you.
Cheers to the Timepiece Fund.
Cheers to the Timepiece Fund.
Cheers, gentlemen.
He's
Ranter,
been such a good donator. You know, that guy there, seriously, Bear.
All right,
wanna
he
say this.
paid to bring me back. He paid to bring me back
He did so much for me.
because remember
this
we
guy.
had that fallout.
Who doesn't remember? That was disaster. Disaster. Look at this, Archie.
Armor.
I don't
not
think I would
caliber-
be
it's not
back here
caliber
if
11,
it wasn't
but
for the Timepiece
It's not
Fund
caliber 11,
initiating
but Bear.
the talks.
It's beautiful. The only problem, it's limited edition and it's boutiques only, so obviously it's not going to be
I can
discounted
go to
or
the
anything.
city and see if they have one. If you want me to pick one up for
Actually,
you.
I like the Golf.
I don't
I
like to
like the
pay
Monaco.
full.
What I like is the Monaco, they have the Golf edition. Daniel,
Yeah, I like
aka
that.
Dodge Strickland, $2. Cheers, Pontiff Bear, Timmy, Green Room, Timepiece Fund, and Rancher.
Cheers,
Timmy,
Daniel.
I would never buy the watch in the States because the problem is paying the duties and tax, which is
You
almost
can pick it up when you
20%.
come to meet Archie.
Yeah, but then if
But
I
then
try to smuggle it, we're gonna have somebody fucking report. You know how the viewers
Oh,
of this
nobody's
show
gonna
are.
know.
The fucking
Sirocco
assholes.
sales $5. Cheers to Timepiece Fund. Absolute gentleman. You betcha.
That's true.
He is.
Hey, hi Sirocco.
Sales
Nice to see you.
had some drinks with the Timepiece Fund when he was in New York.
Yeah, he is a
I'm going to show
gentleman.
you the one I like best.
Yeah, the golf edition, right?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's very cool.
I love that. The golf. I mean, I know the golf one wasn't technically around there. He wore the jack.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck. You know what? I
You're a
think
rebel.
that-
You're a rebel. You're a rebel.
That is, and I love the orange stripe. You know the orange stripe there? Look at the orange.
Yeah, it's actually a cool watch.
It's very cool.
So cool.
Yeah, you had a
I
Monaco one time.
I really enjoyed that. Ah, that's why I sold it. I listened to Fuck Knuckle.
Yeah.
He got under your skin. He got under your skin.
He triggered
Salida
you.
movement. Salida.
By the way, you really fucked up when you sold that.
There you go.
What a dick.
You know, Archie, I think you should get one of those Breitlings, those new ones. I think they would work in the box.
I do
Mhm.
think that
Green
as
room.
well. I think
Bear, can you
Breitling.
tell Green
Yeah.
Room to sell me his watch on terms?
No,
Well,
I
man,
like
look,
Green
I'd like
Room.
you to-
I would never advise anything that's not in his favor.
I always paid that
Look-
guy off. Remember the guy I bought
I
the
don't
Patek
care. You
from?
want
I
his
paid
fucking
him.
watch? Pay the money.
Pay the
Okay.
man.
I'm kind of at a
Pay,
point where
pay
I
that
really-
man. Pay
like, I
that
want
Pay
to
your
man.
debts,
get
Arch.
out of it. I want to get out of the watch, and I kind of want to sell it at retail to anyone. Anyone.
Okay.
I want out.
He wants out of it.
Pay
What?
that man his money.
Hmm.
It's not a bad watch, actually.
What's bad
Bear, I
about
gotta
it?
tell you. Bear, I gotta tell you, man.
But Green Room, at
Don't
this
sell it.
time is not the
Don't
time
sell
to
it.
sell the Rolex
Green Room,
watch.
just
Yeah.
fucking enjoy it, man.
Yeah,
look
look,
at
man,
fucking
I
Timepiece
kinda need
Fund.
to- it
This
was
is
a
a
mistake.
man who found his place in life.
Yeah.
Found Zen.
I
Archie,
think
I
It was a
bought it.
long road,
and,
Arch. It was a long road, but I think I'm
Mm.
comfortable. You know, I think I'm happy.
He found happiness, guys.
Look, I bought the watch, and then literally 2 days after it, I lost my business. Okay, I did not anticipate that would happen. I've told
Nobody
you all
does.
about this. So,
but it's
of
not
course-
because of the watch. It's just because of so who's doing all the repairs now? Are they happy at the apartment block?
doesn't matter. Point is that I want to get rid of the watch.
Bad karma.
I kind of want to get out of it sooner rather than later. I'm happy to take the loss.
I said terms. I'll give you terms.
No, don't do it.
No terms.
Well, if you haven't got terms, you're gonna have to find.
Someone, anyone, just help me get rid of this awful Oyster Perpetual.
There,
I
I'm
don't
really
want it.
looking
anyone,
forward.
Anyone.
There, I'm really looking forward to getting the Breguet. What do you think? Should
Oh,
I be
goodness, that's a-
excited?
Wonderful watch. Wonderful watch. I'm gonna get one myself when I find a good piece, good condition in Canada.
There was running around here like last Christmas for about 3,500.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Fantastic.
beautiful watch.
I
looks
love Type 20. I don't like Type 21. I don't like Type 22. Type 20 is just right. Just beautiful watch. And I wish they produced them more. They discontinued Type 20. They make 21 and 22. Type 20 is just a perfect watch. Perfect chronograph. It's
You
such
know, You've got to
Awesome.
understand something with me. The impediment for me to
Impediment.
buy more watches, impediment was the fact that I didn't have space in the box. I got the second box.
right.
Therefore, I can start to fill it. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
bees. If the hive, they got to have place to store the honey.
The
If
Right.
they don't have a space to store the honey, they're not going to bring in the
Mm.
pollen.
I just want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the heck you want to choose to our dear friend and a wonderful young man, Thomas.
Love Thomas.
I do see you in the
Thomas,
chat, and I
Thomas,
want to
I
say
love you. Thomas, I want to tell you something. I went out for lunch yesterday. Two
Mhm.
people helped me was CB and also Thomas.
Yes.
And I got to tell you something, Thomas. It really, I've got a spending problem. Okay, I buy things that I can't afford to make myself happy because with friends like Clive, people don't make me happy. It's stuff that makes me happy. And I buy this stuff and I overcommit, Bear. I overcommit. Okay, there you go. I've said it, Bear. I overcommit at times. Okay.
No, Arch.
No,
You know what?
certainly not.
I'd
no.
also like to get a Zenith, Bear. I want to get a Zenith and a tag. That's
frankly,
what
I
wanna
would
get,
never
a Zenith.
criticize you. I would never criticize you for buying a watch at the right price, but I
Mhm.
will never understand your need to buy horses, pre-painted boxes with the latest watches. Stuff like that confuses
I
me.
like quality. I like quality. Do you understand?
Yeah, you like the quality, but I'm sorry to tell you what you buy, like things that are like that box. That's not the quality.
Yeah.
That's someone own it. You have their own initials. You claiming it's a fucking story, and you fell in love with the story because you realize nobody's gonna pay you fucking what you really
It's
want for that.
VLS. That's my very large slug. That's named
Now-
after
Yeah, that's
me.
exactly
Very
what it fucking
large
is.
Archie,
slug.
do you still have the GLC Reverso?
Yeah.
Yes, of course I do. Of
course.
course. I love
Of
that
course
watch.
he does.
Because it's engraved and he cannot sell it.
I love that watch.
You know, maybe you could take it somewhere, take the engraving off, and sell it and make a couple of bucks.
Market hasn't gone anywhere.
think
That watch
Jesse
hasn't
loves
gone.
it.
It's another watch that hasn't gone anywhere, Bear. That watch
Yep.
has not fucking gone anywhere.
Yeah, but it
I
didn't
paid-
go down either. It didn't
Barely
go
kept
down
pace.
either.
It barely kept. Oh, it's that fucking possum behind you. What the fuck is that thing? Hey, Timepiece Fund. What the fuck is that animal walking around the pool there?
Oh, that's Ryder. That's our family dog.
Okay.
Aw.
Possum.
Be careful.
Oh, Archie, you're awesome.
I got raccoons. We got
You
all
watch
these
you
animals
watch too much
coming out.
Irex guy, Archie.
Yeah.
You watch too much Irex guy.
Yeah, he's a small 10-pounder. He sleeps with us.
How are the
Irex
cars
guy?
going? What cars have you got now? Tell me what cars you've got.
Yeah, you know, I was really thinking about that Ferrari, the picture I sent you, but then Pine Barren and you and everybody said, don't get a Ferrari, get a Porsche instead. You told me to get an AMG. So I started doing a little bit of research and put my name down for 2024 delivery of Porsche. You know, I put the name down for GTR 4, and then 911 GTS 3.0.
Can't
Yeah,
you just get a
whichever comes
C2?
first.
Just get a standard C2 manual, base model 911. C2,
Okay.
boom. Just that's
Yeah,
what I
so-
would do. Manual, stick,
No,
last
time,
of the petrol 911s.
Okay.
no time. Oh wait, there's a super chat.
I reckon, and you know what? I'd get it in that blue with the beige interior. You know, the contrasting, the metallic royal blue. Giorgio the chef, $2. Art sent an email. Went to Breitling Boutique. I'll have a look.
Now,
Let me just say this to you. Sorry, Clive, you want to talk? Talk, Clive. Please talk.
actually, Timepiece Fun. I'm wondering, are you going to meet Archie when he comes to New York?
Yes, of course.
Yes, I want to. Absolutely. I'm trying
All
to
right.
find a date. I believe on his birthday, Tim is setting up a dinner. I'm hoping I'll get a table.
Well, maybe
Yes.
you could pick Archie up. Do you have a Mercedes delivery van?
I have a Mercedes 350, 4MATIC, royal blue, Archie, royal blue color with the beige interior.
I got to tell you, man. What year is it? You got the wedgie one, haven't you? The squarey one. They're actually a good car.
Yeah, it's a 350 2008.
Oh, you got a 211. I actually like those. Yeah. They're nice. That's the circle headlight one.
Yes. Yeah,
They're
2008.
not as reliable as the one after that, but You got it. You look after it. Who cares? Who gives it?
Arch, did you answer fella's question? Fella had a question.
Fella
Oh,
has
it's
got a
way too
question.
late.
Let's see what Fella is saying there. Giorgio the chef. I'm just calling that up. What did Fella say?
Okay, let me just backtrack. Let's see
Sirocco, I
here.
don't have a super chat for Fella. What's Fella saying?
I think it was hours ago. It was this one right here. Archie
Fella,
stupidity.
$2. Archie's stupidity saved me from a mistake. Enjoy. You know what? I don't even want to sell it, Fella. Even if you offered me 7,000 US, I wouldn't sell it.
Right.
Well, I'm being honest with
Too
you.
late.
I love the box. I love my boxes. I love my
You
boxes.
snooze, you lose, as they say, right, Arch?
Yeah.
Next time
yeah.
they will think properly before trying to argue
Yeah.
with you.
Just trying to find that email from our friend. Hasn't come through. You sure you sent it?
Cool.
Hasn't sent it. I haven't got it. Giorgio the chef. Which email address did you send this to? Because I can't see it.
Check the right email address.
Rancho,
I'm
to answer your military question, I did not serve active duty. I just did ROTC 2 years, but historically speaking, my granddad served in World War II, and my great granddad served in World War I, at Battle of Loos in France against the Germans.
Were you commissioned at all or not?
I was not commissioned. Yeah, actually, the story is I was not a citizen back then. This is going back to 1989. And they wouldn't take a non-citizen in a commissioned officer. That's why I left the third year of ROTC.
Gotcha. Roughly I was in.
I'm sorry?
Same here. That's roughly my time as well.
Yeah. But I have a lot of friends.
There's more money in the commercial world. Timepiece fun.
No, I just wanted to sort of kind of, do my part just because of lineage.
It's hard.
You
know how hard it is? Man, that's a hard career choice. Let me tell you this. It doesn't end well. The divorce rate for soldiers is like 80%. You know that? 80%.
I married late. I was 39 when I got married.
I think you made a mistake on your marriage, by the way. How come she doesn't appreciate you and say, hey, you're really cool. I really love you. You're really cool. Thank
Maybe
you for
she does,
trying.
in a way. Who knows? She gave me 3 wonderful kids, and the kids are wonderful. They're challenging. They're American kids, but all's good.
It's all hard, Bear. You know this, Bear?
Yeah. By the way, Timmy, Mr. Zoso wants you to send him info on Archie's.
Sorry, I didn't get that link, Giorgio the chef. What email address are you sending it to? Because
Did you get that, Timmy?
Find it,
Yes,
baby.
yes. I'm gonna work on it. It's just I don't have the details yet, but it's coming out.
By the way, Loose Goose says, Clyde, you were a gravy seal.
No, that's actually Navy.
Okay. A gravy seal.
Here we go. Humble Pine. I got Humble Pine.
Humble
Pine. $10. Cheers all. He's the Ferrari man. You know what I think you should do? Timepiece fun. Seriously, no bullshit. Okay.
Not to be confused with Pine Barren. Pine Barren and Humble Pine.
The RS version. That's like 3 times the price. If I were you, what I would do is get the basic, no options. Porsche 911. C2, manual, no options. The only thing I'd pick is a color you like. I'd get that metallic-y blue with the beige interior. Stick, not PDK, stick, manual. I reckon that's going to be a lot cheaper because let's face it, Timepiece Fun, the world is collapsing, okay? You don't want to be... I would get that. That's an amazing car. Man, you're going to lose your license in that anyhow. That's a fucking fast enough car. You don't need... I reckon that would be a great investment. The last of the petrol. Just get a C2, man. Just a simple, cheapest 911 manual.
Okay. That will be my 60th birthday. It will be 2024, 60th. I'm turning 60.
Yeah,
in
just that's what I get. Don't worry about all this other shit, right? I would get a 911. By the way, I got a friend of mine who's a doctor at BMW in engineering, got a doctorate in engineering. He said the only German car that is no compromise is the 911. Porsche 911. He's a BMW engineer. He said everything is really made for a limited life. Bear, when can we get you to get a fucking exciting car? Tell me that.
I
Bear.
don't give a fuck about cars.
Fuck! Bear, come on, get a Mercedes E-Class. You'd love
Yeah,
it, man.
yeah, it's a waste of fucking money.
Bear, you're
I'm-
so wealthy. Who
No,
cares?
no, I'm not. I'm not rich like you. Believe me, I
Yeah.
cannot afford BMW.
Ooh.
Bear,
I'm
Bear
telling you the
cannot
truth.
afford wasteful spending.
Bear.
I
come
no,
on.
no, I can't afford
might make you
BMW
happy.
that Archie has.
It's a lease, Bear. It's not even mine. It belongs to a
Doesn't
finance
matter. I
company.
cannot afford that lease. That's what I cannot afford to have two Louis Vuitton boxes. I cannot afford to have a Hermes horse. I can't afford that shit.
That's
By
for
the way,
rich
Bear,
people.
did you see
Archie,
my
like
other
you.
2 horses I've got
Yeah,
here?
that's the fact. I'm telling you the
See the other
facts,
one? I
man.
got National Geographic horse.
You're detached from reality. You think
And I've got the Ford horse.
you know what you
Look at that.
think? You're so detached. You think that poor people buy Hermes horses.
He actually
That's
thinks
how
that.
fucking detached you are. But that
You
makes you
become poor
entertaining.
after you buy this shit. You know that?
You
Because
you
He's a
are
that
detached
entertaining. I give you
fantasy.
that. I
What
give
do
you
you think of
that.
these 2 horses?
I don't know who those horses are.
That's National Geographic horse, and
Okay.
that's the Ford horse, the Mustang. That's a Mustang. What do you think? So I want to do a horse review, and I want to
Okay.
get a Walmart horse when I'm in America. I want a Walmart horse, a Kmart horse, and
Okay.
a Sears horse. I'm going to do a review of horses. Do you understand?
I like Timmy's horse better than yours, by the way.
It's okay. I'm not up.
It looks more luxurious.
I'm getting a
It
horse
looks
from
more
Q. You know
Hermes,
that?
by the way. It
Yes.
looks more
My
Hermes.
horse is better.
I'm getting the one from Q.
Yes.
Ooh, that's the best
We
one.
love Q. We love Q. We
Ponte,
completely changed our opinion about Q.
Q's
Ponte,
cool.
back to Watch Talk. What do you think of Breitling's new release prior to this Super Ocean?
Man, it
The
excites me
cosmonaut.
so
And every
much.
time the cosmonaut, they did it for Scott
Ooh.
Cox.
I'm not a
Yeah.
big fan of the cosmonaut. It's hard to read 24-hour time.
Mm.
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 Hmm.
By the way, Bear, let me know when I can have a toilet break.
You can't have
Toilet break would be very
Look,
handy.
You don't need a
Anytime you like, Archie, it's
You don't need
okay.
a toilet break. You're fine.
Just get one of those bottles, Arch. Plastic bottle. I can
Need to
hear
get
the
a
water
poop
flowing.
sock. What?
What's going on?
That's Clivey, Bear. Look at that, Bear.
Uh.
Disrespect for the pontiff, Bear.
Yeah,
Look at this
I hear
Clivey.
you.
I think
Absolute
it's time to
fucking
say goodbye to
degenerate lawyer.
Clive.
Who the fuck needs friends like this, Bear? What the fuck? This is how low I'm stooping.
Well,
to try
you
and
asked
keep
for
this
it. You
on
were
this
all.
fucking.
You were
This
the
is
one
how-
crying. Can I have a Cliver back? Can I have a
Yeah.
Goldberg back? There you go. Now you have them.
You wanted this freak.
Yeah.
No, that's just simply water running. That's just a little trickle of water.
No,
Now you got them. See?
no.
Sickening.
By the
I think
way,
I'm gonna throw up.
Timepiece Fund, you were asking about the Navitimer BO2 chronograph 41 Cosmonaut, the re-edition, right?
Right, yeah, the limited 352 pieces worldwide.
I'm a big fan of their re-editions. Cliver and I have one of them, and this is well done. I think it's a fair price for what it is. For the
Very
proper
quickly,
watch
Bear.
enthusiast,
Humble
this is a
Pine,
great.
$10, Bear. Toilet break. This whole show is a toilet break. And Giorgio the chef, $2. I sent it to the wrong Gmail account. Which one should I use? Send it to bestofarchie@gmail.com. That's the secret email address.
Yeah,
Actually, shouldn't we
nobody's
say
watching.
How much the super chat? How much money was
Nobody's
sent?
watching.
Don't confuse it with the worst of Archie. That's the main account.
I think it's a great. I think it's a great size. I love the bracelet on it, which is kind of like a beads bracelet. I don't know what you call it, but it's really
An
actually
anal
nice,
beads bracelet.
right? The movement is exceptional. Breitling BO2,
Yeah.
which you cannot complain. Nice stainless steel. The dial is resolved beautifully. The heritage is kept intact.
Yeah.
I would definitely say this is a good watch. For me, there is a Breitling for just masses, and then there's a Breitling for those who are connoisseurs.
Right.
Yes.
And this is a connoisseur Breitling. stainless steel and platinum. And I
Yes.
think for the price being, I would highly recommend it. I don't know if they're still available. I don't know what's going on with them on the.
Out in within an hour.
I don't think that watch would make you unhappy. I think it's a good price point and it's a good quality chronograph. So I highly recommend it. To me, this is what I love. I love the aesthetics of the vintage piece, interpreted in modern materials and high quality movement. And I would personally recommend it.
Thank you. Yeah, they were. The boutique was able to get one for me, so it was. They secured one for me.
Nice, man. I look forward to seeing it on your wrist, sir.
Thank you.
I have a super chat actually from Mike Hammer, a big one.
The Pine Baron as well.
Okay, let's get to the super chats. Humble Pine, Toilet Break, Go Giorgio the Chef.
Pine
You did
Baron.
it. Okay.
$5. Timepiece Fund needs a Ferrari 550 Maranello.
Did you get the
value.
Giorgio's information? He sent it to your Gmail account.
Yeah.
Okay.
That dog is noisy.
And now read the Pine Baron super chat without chewing and read it with respect for $5 he's paying you.
Okay, Pine Baron. Here we go there, guys. Pine Baron. Which one we want to read there, Bear? Humble Pine? Pine Baron? Which pine do we want?
The Pine Baron is chronologically ahead, right? Timepiece Fund needs Ferrari. Go ahead.
Just finding it. Timepiece Fund needs a Ferrari 550 Maranello. Elegant and value, keeps pace with inflation and no loss situation. Get one before they are gone.
There you go, Timepiece Fund. This is advice from person who actually knows cars.
Yes,
I reckon get the Porsche. Get the Porsche. Get the Porsche. Last of the 911. Get a C2. Simple manual stick. 6-speed manual. You'll love it. I love the 550, by the way, but man, Italian cars, they're going to be more annoying than your wife. Timepiece Fund. Ooh. And we got Mike Hammer. Look at this. Mike Hammer, $20.
Drop the
What
hammer.
watch brand would you like to own next that you never have before around the panel? Good question. You know what I want? I'd go for a Lange Bear. Lange Bear. Lange 1.
Whenever you want to be passive aggressive with me, you talk about Lange.
They're beautiful. They are beautiful, Bear.
Okay, go around the panel, guys. Question for everyone.
What about for you, Bear? What are you going to get? Tell me this.
Be honest with you, if I'm going to get something new that I never had, it would be AP Royal Oak. I would really love that one.
Ah, they're garbage, Bear. I've owned them. They're garbage.
I just answered your question, but anyway.
Clivers.
Breguet.
Clivers. What did you get that you never had before?
Breguet Classique.
Nice.
I'm still pre-gay.
And we've got Timmy. What would you get?
Next watch brand would you like to own?
Well,
you know what?
AP
Code 1159. Code 1159.
Yeah.
And Green Loom. He doesn't want a watch. He wants to get rid of a watch.
Correct.
That is the answer.
Timepiece Fund. What about for you?
6119R.
You've had a Patek before.
You gotta pick a. You have what?
You've never had a Patek?
No, I'm still waiting on the 6119R.
Okie dokie. There you go. Look at a great question on
What's
the
it
chat
sound,
today.
Archie? What is
Giorgio
it
the
sound?
chef.
What is that sound in the background? That the spraying and stuff.
I don't know. I think it's Tim.
Okay.
What? I don't have those kind of noises. What?
Bad, Tim. Bad.
You bastard.
Keep going, Arch.
Okay, this guy sent me the fuck. How come they're fucking zipped up these files? Why can't you just send me one fucking JPEG instead of 50 fucking zip things. I don't understand this, you know?
What an asshole. He super chats you and then says zip it up. I mean, seriously, people.
It's downloading. Don't worry, I'm getting it up now, Bear. I'm getting
Okay.
it up.
What an asshole. Man, he pays you. He sends you the money and then he has a oh come on. This is
He wants to
unacceptable.
do stuff.
Yeah.
Extract
Bastard.
all. Here we go. It's doing it now, Bear. I'm getting it now for you, Bear. Just relax. Cool.
No, it's for him. It's for him. The guy that donated. That's who it's for. It's not for Bear. It's for the donator.
Exactly. Georgie the Chef, super chat, $2, please. And thank
Holy
you.
shit. This is his phone. Okay, Bear. I'm bringing it up now, okay? Holy shit, Bear. Holy shit.
He
this
says
is nice.
hard to tell from pictures, but SOH2 is rose gold.
Here we go, Bear. Here we go. I'm going to bring the pictures up now, Bear, just for you, okay? Just for you,
Just for
Bear.
me. Wow. Okay.
Look at this, Bear. What do you think of that? Holy shit.
Pine
That's
Baron
nice.
is asking you to drop the link for Mike the Snake.
Drop the link, Timmy. Drop the link. Where's Timmy going? What's he doing? He's always mucking around, that guy.
He learned from his master. He learned everything he does in this business. He learned from you.
Okay, I'm dropping the link myself because Timmy's doing something else.
Right.
This is actually beautiful. This is a Type 20. It's fucking gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
This is the one.
You know, I've been flirting with that watch. Every time I go to AD, he offers it to me, and I still haven't pulled the trigger.
What discounts he giving you?
Not what I would like to see.
Mike the Snake is on. Hello, Mike.
Muted.
Yeah, you hear me now.
Timmy sent you the box, by the way, guys. Timmy sent you the box. I'm just going to bring this up now. Have a look at this, Bear. This watch, I'm going to show you some more pictures of it, okay?
Show him the watch box, Mikey.
Look at that.
The Mirage.
How could you not love that, Bear? Look at that. Holy shit. Look at this, Bear.
Super chat.
That's a looker.
Ooh.
That's a looker.
Here we go.
There.
Casey Aquatics, $15. Now that prices have gone shithole, would you exchange your two-tone Sky Dweller for a Pepsi? Great panel today.
Would you exchange not yours? A.
What do you think, Bear? You're the expert.
I wouldn't
Sorry,
do
I
it. That's a
stepped
better
away
watch.
for a second.
Okay.
Exchange a two-tone Sky Dweller for Pepsi? Absolutely. Only losers like Goldberg have a two-tone Sky Dwellers. That's a watch beneath any proper enthusiast. That's a watch you get because not everybody else can get it. The Pepsi is a connoisseur watch. Yes.
Okay, let's have a look at some more of these watches. Bear.
Now, would I exchange
That's a pretty watch.
Look at that. Breitling on the bracelet. What do you I think it looks better on the rubber. What do you think?
You'd get on the bracelet anyway.
You get on the bracelet and get a rubber strap. Yeah. Has anybody heard of
white dot.
Anybody heard of Lotus watches?
No.
I ran across a gentleman at the store who was wearing a very unique Lotus watch.
Never heard of it.
It was an automatic. It was an automatic, and it had a very unique placement of the complications. It was a one-push chronograph, and it had a power indicator, and it had it really had just basically a ring for a bezel, and what would be the bezel or the inside edge of the dial was kind of patina yellowed, and the rest was white on the inside. It was just a real looker of a watch, and I was very impressed.
No, you get back here. You get back here right now.
Bear, what did you say?
Have a good night, guys.
Take care, Bear.
Well, I hate to say this, but I'm going to follow Bear's lead.
No, not the degenerate lawyer. Anyone but the lawyer. No! Not the lawyer.
Why did Bear leave?
It's
time,
Mikey. It's very disappointing. You haven't been watching since the beginning of the show.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I've been kind of. I actually just got off my bike. I went for a ride.
Oh, that's very
I
disappointing.
got news. My uncle has been ill, and I've been helping him out. And his wife drove up. They're estranged, kind of. She drove up from San Diego. She's been caring for him. I got a call last night saying, "Oh, I tested positive for COVID."
Oh no!
She was in my house not a half an hour before that.
Oh my
And
god!
so I've got a couple of home COVID tests here,
Yes, you're gonna
and
take the test on air. Let's take the test for everyone.
but you gotta wait a couple. You gotta wait a couple days, and she warned me not to take
Uh-huh.
them unless you're showing symptoms. If you're not showing symptoms, it's kind of a waste. You're running a good chance of getting a false negative.
Mm-hmm.
So and if somebody blows on you right now, you have about 4 or 5 days before you start showing any symptoms,
Uh-huh.
and you are contagious during that time. So I am hunkering down.
Okay.
I got my mom bringing me food and leaving it outside for me. But yeah, I'm staying home, and I'm feeling great. This was yesterday, so no
Mikey,
symptoms. But
Mikey, I need you to call me tomorrow. Okay, call me tomorrow during the day.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give you my address. I want you to send me some marbles. I'm gonna buy some. I'll PayPal you.
Oh, I'll send it to you for free. But yeah, no problem.
I'll PayPal you for the shipping at least. Cause no, actually, I want to buy at least like 10 limited edition Mike the Snake marbles.
Is
Because I want
your
to bring a
address?
marble
Where's the
for
bear
the
gone? Where's
green room.
bear gone? Where's bear gone?
Bear said if you get out of the seat,
I
you
had
leave.
to go for a piss. Come
But-
on.
But
2 hours.
Arch, you know the degenerate lawyer also left
Holy
because
fuck.
when Bear left,
You win some, you
the
lose
lawyer.
some.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a
Got
win. It's a
Green
blessing
Loom.
in
Green
disguise.
Loom's still here. You know what?
Not for
I gotta
long,
tell
Archie.
you,
Not for long.
Timepiece Fund. It's been a pleasure having you on. I love you. You know.
I'm here, Arch. Just
Are
moving a
you
little bit.
okay? Are you
Yes.
okay? How is business going for you?
It's great. It's picking up. It's picking up. You know.
You were never too invested in crypto crap.
You know, it's like I said,
It's a
it's
massacre.
yeah, but I only did 10%. 10% in crypto, 10% in precious metals, 10%.
10%. You're supposed to do 1 or 2%. How do you mean 10%?
Well, I'm a little bit of betting man. 10% in
Archie.
watches, 10% in real estate, and then 30-40% on the market, and you just kind of stay put, spread the risks around a little bit.
Holy shit, man. I don't know about 10%. We never said that. That was not the figure that we said.
Archie, during these trying economic times, frequently discussing the market and the crashing crypto market is very depressing for your viewers.
I have a watch question, Pontiff.
Ugh.
They just chocolate
Yes.
two-tone chocolate dial. They just fluted
Rose
bezel.
gold. Rose gold?
Yeah, rose gold.
Beautiful watch. Keep it. What about it?
But it's an oyster bracelet. I want it on a Jubilee, so I turn it down.
It's better on the oyster.
Really?
Yeah. It's going to be worth more on the oyster. Oyster's slightly cheaper, I think, and it's better bracelet. Solid links. So what's the
But
problem? You've got it already, or you don't have it?
It's offered to me. I'm just sort of haven't made the decision yet. It has a fluted bezel.
Oh no, if it's offered to you, forget it. Forget it. Don't buy two-tone at the moment. The market's collapsed. You heard Bear.
Okay. All right. So I'll
The
turn it
market's
down.
collapsed. Unless you really, 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 really want it. Do you really, really, really want it?
No, I want it a Jubilee bracelet.
You got it. If you really, 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 really want it, it's okay to buy. But if you don't really, 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 really want it, stay away from that stuff. Man, the
thanks.
market's gone crazy, man. I don't know about you. You were selling stuff off. You were talking about selling stuff off. What happened?
Just selling one piece, that old Datejust 2 that I had, that I still have, on a smooth bezel, on an oyster bracelet. It's a black dial. I never wear it because I wear my Milgauss most of the
What
time.
difference does that make? That's no reasoning just because you don't wear it. I don't wear most of my watches, but it's the hoarding, the possessing, knowing you've got them. That's what counts. Do you have to wear this stuff?
Well, I mean, look,
You guys actually
Tell me
wear
this.
your wristwatches?
Can I ask you something? You've got a lot of high wealthy friends. Can you tell us a crypto horror story? We all get a lot of fun. Tell us a crypto horror story.
Nobody really talks about crypto in my circle. They all talk about, stock investments, technology stocks. They talk about a little bit of, mostly because I work for Silicon Valley Company. I work for multiple startups. The conversation's all about, which startup you're with and where you put your investment pre-IPO, that kind of conversation. I had a friend who got into Airbnb, when pre-IPO at $20 a share, and he put I think 20,000 shares in it, so he's sitting pretty, stuff like that.
What happened? It's now nearly $100 a share, isn't it?
Well, yeah, now it's 100, but it went up all the way up to 200, and it's back down to 100. But they're saying Airbnb, is a $500 billion market cap, so it could go to 400 when the market comes back.
They said crypto would be 100,000 a Bitcoin. That didn't quite happen.
Yeah, I think gold will probably go to 3,000 before Bitcoin will go to 100,000.
Tell me this. In your own woods there, your own neck of the woods, what do you do for safe? Just hang on one tick. Hey, just give me that cardboard back, Mummy. I'm just keeping it to paint under the bed. Thanks. I'm just going to put it under the bed.
Yeah. Crypto is crypto cactus.
The only crypto I know is,
Where did the shroom go?
Bitcoin. The rest of crypto, I don't know much about them. But I have done a lot of research on Bitcoin, and
I gotta ask you this seriously. What's the prediction? What's going to happen? I'm gonna ask you this seriously. House prices have gone crazy. Like, if you own a house,
unrealistic.
It's ridiculous. What do you think?
Unrealistic.
Well, I mean, they can't. They'll stop raising the rates if the economy goes soft, which a lot of people are saying it is already starting to go soft. They'll stop raising rates. They just can't. They can't. If they raise the rates too much, they can't even service their own debt. So Federal Reserve will not raise the rates. It will just never happen. So inflation will be there. If the supply chain comes back, and if the inflation is persistent after that, then they might go aggressive. But right now, they're just.
Tell me something. You're a very wealthy man. You're buying a Porsche. You live the life. What do you think of Roman Sheriff saying Richard Mille has not fallen 1 cent?
I have no idea of gray market dealers. I don't do business with them.
I think he's a delusional fantasist. Richard Mille has been hit like everything. It's been knocked for a 6.
Arch, what do you think about that 1.888 mil Richard Mille? It's $1.8 million.
You have to understand, Pontiff. There's you got people into this off ledger assets, right?
That's the ultimate off ledger asset,
right?
Richard Mille, ultra thin.
No, I think realistically you're better off to have lower priced Rolexes.
Arch,
You're better
that's
off
like
to have
currency.
products you can shift.
You
know
can
what?
put Arch. You can put Richard Mille into the wallet like a credit card and
Thomas
smuggle
G.
$2 million
$2
across the border.
dollar is already in hyperinflation compared to Bitcoin.
Yeah, but
Dollar is
well, here's the thing about dollars. Okay, I've done a little bit of research on this. The world needs a reserve currency. What are they going to do? They're going to go to yuan, Chinese yuan. That's 300. They're at 300% their GDP in
just
terms
quickly.
of.
I got to read this here. Cybers, 10 pounds. Hi guys, I've been called into my AD tomorrow for an interview to build my profile to be able to buy the green GMT.
Oh, here we go.
Despite having a significant recent buying history, what are your thoughts? Sibbers,
Wow.
my answer to you would be tread very fucking carefully, because what you would buy safely yesterday has become a toxic buy today. So my advice to you would be, if you're going to an interview, find out what do they want. If they're offering you a watch you want, that's okay. I personally think a sub date is fine. I think a date just, if you really want the date just, that's okay. But
he wants the left-hand drive GMT. He wants the Sprite.
yes, but if he wants to buy a few other pieces, only buy stuff you really want. You got to be very careful.
They're gonna try to sell
because
him a two-tone 28 mil date just, maybe a couple of those, a lady's paddock, and
well,
Ulysses
Sibbers hasn't told us what. Tell us what the deal is. Come back to us, pay another £10, and tell us what you need to buy. I personally think you'd need to spend at least £200,000 to get that watch. Find out. When you're there, you say to them, okay, I don't mind buying stuff, but I want to know, how much stuff do I need to buy before I get this? You need to set the variables out.
Parameters.
It's like when you go into a deal to buy a car. If they won't tell you the interest rate, you're fucked. You got to ask
what
them,
if
what
they
is the
say,
rate? You want
"We
to know.
want
You want to know
everything you've
these
got"?
variables quickly. SR Bell 67 Green Room is like a silent school shooter. And we've got KC Aquatics, $15. We did that one. Would you exchange a two-tone Sky Dweller for a Pepsi? Would you exchange it? He says definitely we would. Definitely. That was Bear.
Why exchange a better watch for a shittier watch? I don't get it.
No, no.
What do you think?
Which one? I think he's exchanging. He's got the two-tone Sky
Yeah.
Dweller.
Yeah, he has a superior watch. He's exchanging it for a standard stainless steel Pepsi.
Pepsi's quite valuable piece. That's a very.
There's no gold. There's no technology. Sky Dweller is like incredible.
Sky Dweller's a great watch, but
technology in the sky, and it's got gold. It's a GMT annual. And you
Pepsi's worth a
downgraded.
premium. KC.
Yeah, but it's just stainless steel Pepsi.
He's a good guy. KC's a good guy.
He's
He
a
loves
really
his
great guy.
dealer.
He's the one who got me into this fucking Ming. Why do you think I have this Ming? KC Aquatics. Thank you so much. I love you, man. Without
Malaysian.
KC Aquatics, I wouldn't own this Ming today, guys. So
I don't know. I don't know how to take that one, but Siebers, you got to let us know what the deal is. I think you've got to. The first thing about doing a business deal is you want to know what your variables are. Don't you agree, Timepiece Fund? You want to know your variables.
Yes, you have to do the research before you get into any transaction.
You got to say to them, what do I need to buy to get this watch? You want to work out, and then you can make an informed decision on whether it's worth it or it's not worth it. That's what you've got to do. Thomas G. We love the Thomas G. He's done a lot for me, Thomas G. Are we in stagflation? Timepiece Fund?
Not yet, in my opinion. That's what they're saying. But, going back to the dollar versus yuan versus ruble versus yen,
the dollar's the best.
Exactly. because that's the world's reserve currency, and that's not going to change. You look at the GDP of Japan, and their debt, they're at 150%. That's why
Japan is technically bankrupt, isn't it?
exactly, yeah. And in China is even worse. They're at 300% from independent researchers, and at the U.S. we're at slightly over 110%. So $30 trillion debt sounds very scary, but in terms of our GDP, it's only 120%. So reserve currency status of dollar is not going away, no matter who says
Have you
what.
heard of modern monetary theory, MMT?
Yeah, MM2, yes.
So they can
Oh,
basically print as much as they want
JD.
because it doesn't matter.
Correct.
They don't owe this money to people, do they? Like when you're
Super
talking
chat,
about...
Arch.
Here we go. JD, $20. Should I buy a PAM? $10.84 at retail. 5.5 American. Pull it up, Timmy.
Pull it up. Pull it up, Timmy. Pull it up. Here,
This is
one
the
right
blue
here.
dial one. I actually have a soft spot for this watch.
Oh, I don't think it's a blue dial. It's black dial.
Is it?
Looks black dial.
Thank you, Mike the Snake, for your generosity, Mike. I really do appreciate that.
Mike the Snake is cool.
Arch, there's
He's a
more
good
coming.
guy. I love you, Snake. You know that? He's
I
my
love you too,
good...
Arch. You're one of my
Mike,
favorite
Mike,
people in
feel
this
better.
whole world.
As long as you don't have symptoms, you'll be okay in 10 days.
Yep. I'm gonna hunker down and just lay low and hopefully feel fine.
Yeah. Yeah. And think positive. You know this? Seriously, you got to have a positive outlook on this shit. It's nothing. 1080. What do I think of this? The 1080. You know what? It's got the base logo on it. It's got the classic sub-second at 9. Should I buy this at 55 at retail? Why are you buying it at retail 5,500? Why are you doing that?
Maybe he's building a relation.
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe you can get it at a discount. So
Ah,
You know, I'm
should I
not a
buy
huge
a
fan
PAM?
of this
I
one
wouldn't-
because it doesn't have a sandwich dial. But besides sandwich dial, it's perfect.
waterproofing? What's the waterproofing? What's the
Good, finally.
waterproofing?
It's
What's the
300 should be on
waterproof?
this one. 100 meters.
Okay.
That's-
So it's acceptable.
It's not a lot. It's not great.
Yeah, you could
No.
probably. I don't know if I'd go swimming with it, but
I like the blue dial. You know the blue dial?
The bluesy.
yeah. You know,
No, they got a blue dial, steel blue dial. I had it up on the screen before. That was
Yeah, let's
I
pull it
quite
up.
like.
Pull it up. This one.
That's that one there. Yeah. What the fuck? See, that's
No,
it's
that's
the same money. What is that?
are we
What is
talking
that?
about?
That's- what is that? I think that's
actually,
fucking
that's the same
beautiful.
one. Oh no, that's
What is that?
it's basically same thing but with the blue dial.
Yeah, I
know-
don't mind it. I reckon that fucking rocks.
they might only
does.
say 100 meters, but as long
What's the
as,
reference for this one?
It's
Yeah.
it's the same but take away a 0 before a 1.
Ah, fuck! I'd get the blue. Get the blue. If you want to buy that, get the blue. Get the blue. I love the blue. I think blue is just so gorgeous on that. That's what I'd do.
That's
But-
what I think you'd do.
Tell me this,
Um,
Timepiece Fund. Why are
Yes.
you still buying a Porsche when the world is collapsing? Tell me this. What is the logic behind this?
Well, you can't buy the Porsche right off the, unless you're buying secondary market. There's a 18 months wait time, and in 2 years I'll be turning 60, so I wanted to reward myself with something. So it was going to be the Ferrari or Porsche, and everybody
What do you think of my idea? I said to you, don't get the top of the line.
This is
one.
what I
Get
would
a-
recommend, Arch.
like manual, so I think I like. Yeah, I appreciate the advice.
Say
there's
this is
a
what I would
beautiful
recommend.
Pam. That's a beautiful pan.
With
Like,
the sandwich
how much
dial.
power do you need? I think a naturally aspirate. You just a simple 911 C2 manual. Don't pick stupid options. Those options in Porsche will fucking bankrupt you. Fuck, they got some ridiculous options. You know, you pay to have the Porsche logo, and who gives a fuck about that? They can put their own adverts on their car.
You know, the guy that I work for,
It's like stick-
at this Porsche shop is
Yeah.
selling one of only 7 made Lola Mark 7s made with a Porsche flat 6 for $100,000. It's $1 million car, but it's still in kind of a state of
I know
disrepair.
Lola cars. I've heard of that.
They were made in they're Can-Am, and they're in the 60s, like full bodied, kind of like a
Yeah, they're like
GT40.
they look like a GT40 kind of thing, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. But or
Is a
yeah.
GT40 an amazing car?
Oh yeah, God yes. It's about
The
as amazing as
reissue?
amazing get. Well, there's companies that make like kind of like Cobra replicas that are like accurate replicas, and then there's the new Ford GTs that Ford's put
Yep.
out that still retain a little bit of the genetics of the old
Yep.
Ford GT. They're all beautiful. They're all expensive. They're all way out of most people's price range.
Well, tell me this, Timepiece Fun. You'd never go hybrid, would you?
No.
Me? Not willingly.
I mean, my wife drives a Tesla.
No,
I
but
like
that's
that.
different. We're talking about a special car for you to keep.
Yeah, and you'll have
I
to,
wouldn't.
yeah,
I wouldn't.
no,
I
never.
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
right. Yeah, it'd have to be a manual. It'd have to be a gasoline. Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd have to
definitely,
be a second
definitely.
car for work or for commuting or something like that. It's just the other car.
By the way, Arch, part
Yes.
2 to the Richard Seuss story, the fan fiction, ArchieLuxury fan fiction, is now
Let's see if I
live
can find the ad.
on timwright.com. Guys, if you've been following this fascinating tale of adventure, go to timwright.com
Hedonistic.
and read the part 2. It's great. It's great fun. It's great fun. You'll love it.
So tell me this: in your case, the Porsche, a 911, would you ever go for a Cayman? A Cayman, the mid-engine one?
Yeah, I like that too. But you're telling me go with 911. I put the name down for Cayman, the GT 440, the manual.
Yeah, that's quite nice. I think the GT. If you're going to buy the Cayman, because that's got the 6-cylinder, right? You can get the 6-cylinder one. That's actually, because that's a mid-engine. That's actually quite an amazing car.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think the 911. If I had a choice of a 911 C2 or a top-of-the-line Cayman with the 6-cylinder, the GT4, I think I'd go for the 911. 911 is just one of the all-time classic Porsches. What a great 60. I mean, the thing is this. The Ferrari is amazing, but it's going to be a heartbreaker.
People are telling me who.
Hey, I don't think you read this one, Arch. I'm sorry. I don't think you read this super chat.
Sebers, £5. I've already got a history there. 25,000 in the last 2. That's not enough. Not enough. Not enough to get a fucking left-hand drive Sprite. My point is that asked me for an interview, and I don't know why. Why the games? Because they want to suck you dry. They want you to spend another £100,000. That's why. You got to spend 100. Okay? Come on, Sebers. 25,000 in last 2 months. That is jack shit. That's jack shit expenditure. You're not spending enough. That's not enough. I'm just telling you the truth. That's why you pay the bucks, is to hear the unsavory. Timepiece Fund. Let me say this to you. I reckon a 911 would be an amazing car to have. And you know what? You're 60. You could keep that until you depart this earth.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll be turning 60. I'll turn 58 just last month. I'll be turning 60 in 2 years. And the
Are you going to lease it or are you going to buy it outright?
Depends
They
on
got
what.
some good lease deals.
No, I'm not going to lease it. I've never leased any vehicle in my life, but I'm going to buy it. Depends on what kind of financing they give. If they give me cheap money, I'll just finance it.
Yeah. What color interior do you want to get?
Right now, I haven't made any decisions about, but I've always liked royal blue, dark blue outside interior. I mean, outside
Yeah.
exterior.
And that caramel, you know, the caramel beigey color. You know that.
Mm.
What a fucking combo! What a perfect combo!
I have a
Don't buy a
confession to make.
Maserati. Whatever you do, don't buy a Maserati. They're garbage.
Yeah, I almost did 10 years ago, but thank God I
They're
did.
a nice car, but they're not long lasting.
Yeah,
They're
I have
beautiful.
a
What
confession to
Maserati were
make.
you looking at?
I'm sorry,
What Maserati were you looking at?
I don't even remember. It was 10 years ago.
Okay. 2-door or 4-door?
That was a two-door coupe, if I remember.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Grand-
yeah. That's the name, Grand Tour or
They're a
something.
nice car. They're a nice car, but they're fucking expensive. You know, they're
I
Italians.
bought the Mercedes instead back then. That was 2008.
What Mercedes did you get? Oh, the 350.
350 4MATIC, royal blue exterior, and the beige interior.
How many Ks have you got on the 4MATIC, the Mercedes?
You wouldn't believe that car doesn't get driven at all. It just stays in the garage. It's because we have other cars. Because I have 3 kids and a nanny, so I have to haul people around and a dog.
Yeah.
So that car, you wouldn't believe, it has only 16,000 miles,
Wow.
and the leather still smells like brand new.
Amazing.
Yeah, I have a confession to make, Pontiff.
Yes.
You said not to buy Rolex for any family members, but my brother-in-law, when he turned 60,
It depends how rich you are. It depends how wealthy you are.
No. It's not the wealthy. It's he turned 60 a couple years ago, and he's not a watch guy, but I really
Is he
want.
rich?
Yeah, I mean the family money, but he's not into watches. He's a minister on line to become prime minister. So anyway, long story short, not to say too much about him, but you told me not to buy. Rolex is only for you and your own family, and his family is slightly extended, but he's my wife's only brother, one brother, right? So he would never buy a Rolex, and I really, really wanted him to have a Rolex. So I said, if you're not going to buy it, and it's not about money for him, I said, I'm going to buy it. And then he said, no, I'll buy it myself. Then he went around. He's a minister of a country of 50 million people, and the dealers won't sell him a Rolex. There's no Rolex at all, right? Of course, because the dealers in this part of the world, they're just selling it to the gray market under the table. So I said, in happy 60th, and I bought him, he chose the color, the blue dial, 36 mm, smooth bezel, oyster. I just sent him 2 days ago with someone.
That's a nice gift. That's a very nice gift to give him.
I hope he likes it.
He will. Why wouldn't he like that? It's a beautiful watch. Mr. Zoso, Tim Wright, ask Archie to wrap it up. This is horrific.
Mike the Snake, come back.
Mike the Snake, come back.
Where did he go?
Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap this baby up. It's been a pleasure having you guys on. This is Sunday Fun Day. You're gonna continue the fun, aren't you, Timmy?
I can keep the fun going.
The fun going.
For a
That's the
couple
way we
hours,
want to
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, I can do
Keep the
something.
fun going.
By the way,
Thomas
Tim,
G, $2. Pontiff, go get the chicken. The chicken.
He's the
what
guy who
chicken?
bought you the burger urge, right?
Ah, 1 minute. I'll go and have a look.
Tim, don't forget
Yeah.
to invite the Pine Barren for the dinner with Archie in October.
Oh, of course.
It's very important. Pine Barren comes down.
We love the Pine
Yes,
Barren.
because he lives a train ride away. You have to
Yeah.
make sure he joins, and I'll join the same day that he can make it.
Okay. It's probably gonna be Sunday. The Sunday. We need the Sunday.
Yeah, you have to make sure Tommy is there. You have to make sure Pine Barren's there, and Bear's going to be there too, and the Bondage is going to be there.
Oh, I don't know about the Bondage because the Bondage maybe. Well, look, I told Bondage to try his best because we're going out to Bondage. We're gonna be in Denver for 3 days with the Bondage.
He said he
But-
might come to New York.
Yeah. It would be cool too, because I think, look, Bondage is quite a celebrity in this watch
Yeah.
community as well. I think there will be just as many people who will want to see Bondage, as many as they will want to see Archie.
Right.
So I'm quite excited. I'm very excited. Oh, and I need to talk to Bondage probably this. I'm gonna try to call him tomorrow, after tomorrow. We need to start buying those tickets for Australia.
Oh, that would be. You guys are very lucky.
I'm gonna ask Bondage. Let me ask you something, Timepiece Fun. Is it okay for me to ask Bondage to do me a favor? So basically, because I wanna put the expense for the trip on my credit card, and then he can like PayPal me for his flight, because we need to buy some flights. It's not nothing expensive, and the rooms. And I was hoping I can put it on my credit card, because I need to put some
Look,
spend on it.
Yeah, he's he loves you guys. He loves the watch talk.
The chicken.
Yeah, just ask him. Just
Oh
chicken.
my
Oh my
God.
This is a
KFC. That's amazing.
box here, 'cause that's
Holy shit. That's a lot of chicken.
is that original recipe, or is that which one is that, Arch?
this is the original. The original.
Oh, I love
OG.
that too.
Wow. Is it crispy? Can you take a bite?
Oh, he's making everybody
is it?
hungry now.
How is it, Arch?
Oh,
I always like the dark meat.
Mm,
delicious, guys.
that looks delicious.
So there we go, guys. That's great. I got kids I can share that with, so nothing's going to go to waste. It's all good. Guys.
And the bones. You can bury the bones. It's great fertilizer.
Exactly. Thank you so much there, Thomas. We much appreciate it.
What a cool guy. What a cool guy.
Okay, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Timmy?
Yes. Did you set up the link?
I've done the link.
Oh,
Done the
okay.
link.
If you've done the link, then
Done the link. Done the link.
great.
Let's
Did you
show
ask off to join?
582.
Join.
Yes.
582. 582, Timmy?
Yes.
582. Okay, beautiful. Okay, Timmy, that's all set to go. I'm going to run the outro. And we'll see you soon.
See you.
Thanks, guys.
How's the chicken, Arch? How's the chicken?
It's quite good. Quite good.
Wow. Nice. That's really kind of him.
That's very nice. Nothing wrong with that.
That is very, very cool
very
and
cool.
generous.
Very cool.
Make sure you don't eat it all. Leave some for the kids, right?
Yeah, I'm going to give some to the kids. Yeah, of course.
I'm
I
just
got one
saying.
kid home sick today. He's sick, not well, so he loves the beautiful chicken.
Tim,
Wanna make
Archie. Guys, Pine Barren said to charge $200 per seat for that dinner with you. As part of fundraising for you. I think it's a great idea. For that dinner on Sunday, Tim, you should talk to Pine Barren and see if you can get 20, 30 people.